On this presentation of PrepMania live from Middleton High School as we have you for level 1 of the WIAA football playoffs. Number 3 Middleton, number 6 Madison Memorial in Division 1, level 1. I'm Alex Strofe alongside the Dean of Area High School Sports, Dennis Semrau. These two teams met earlier this year. Middleton overcame an early deficit to top Madison Memorial by a final score of 31-20. We will see if history repeats itself or Madison Memorial is able to respond. Time now for the Canopy Keys to the Game, brought to you by Canopy Wealth Management, which has a balanced approach to help guide you through a complex and ever-changing landscape. Throughout your family's financial planning journey, they will serve as a partner, advocate, and steward to help achieve your goals with confidence. At Canopy Wealth Management, they believe that values matter and strengthen the community. When you work with Canopy, care, competence, and clarity isn't a tagline. It's a promise. Go to canopy-wealth.com to get started today. That's canopy-wealth.com for Canopy Wealth Management. Dennis will lead with the visiting team, the 6th-seeded Madison Memorial Spartans.
Well, number one for Coach Harris is capitalize on turnovers. And number two, they were not successful in this one the first time around. Work our best to keep quarterback Gabe Piscini from running for a 5+ yard per carry average. He averaged 10.4 yards when he ran for 198 yards in their previous meeting. So that one carries over. And then let running backs Cam Parker and Steve Young do what they do best, carry the rock. Young had a 23-yard touchdown run in the second quarter of that previous game. And he's been solid all year, 1,092 yards and a 7.7-yard average. So I think Young's going to be toting an awful lot, but also Cam Parker.
As we flip to Middleton's keys to the game, it's important to note what Dennis just alluded to. Gabe Piscini, the senior quarterback for Middleton, also the top rusher on this Middleton offense. 75 attempts, 572 yards, 10 touchdowns on the ground this year to go along with the 20 touchdowns he's thrown through the air. One of the best dual-threat quarterbacks in all the state of Wisconsin.
Yeah, number one is control field position. Again, limit turnovers. That's a big factor here. The first turnover, too, can basically decide momentum. Match the physicality. In other words, own the line of scrimmage. Coach Simon said that Memorial is one of the most physical teams he's seen on tape. And the last one is consistent movement of the chains. Okay, so you limit the penalties. You just keep moving down the field. They're not a quick strike team, even though the last couple of weeks against some overmatched teams, they've had some bigger ones. But for Middleton, you're going to see a lot of touchdowns in that 10 to maybe 5 to 10 yard, 15-yard range. They like to move down. They like those 70, 89-yard drives.
About 5 minutes away from the national anthem as we get ready to kick off the WIAA football playoff season. Do you feel the goosebumps rising on your arms? Because it is here under the Friday night lights at Middleton High School. Dennis, we'll get back to this matchup in just a moment, but what other area matchups do you have your eye on tonight, as obviously a lot of local teams in action tonight?
Yeah, we've got stuff all the way through down to 6 on the Cambridge in Division 6, but I'd say the Parker-Verona game could be interesting because Verona, would host Middleton if both teams win next week. You can't look past that first game. Last year, Verona got beat 3-0 by Marquette in the first game, and we thought they were going to be able to advance. Looking through Hartford, 4-5, Sun Prairie East. Yeah, again, Sun Prairie East hasn't really been tested. Their 2 losses were to McWanago and Wanakee back-to-back early.
Yeah. How about that matchup? I'm staring up the 5-4 matchup, Dennis. Lakeside Lutheran at Evansville, 2 area teams battling it out right in the middle of their division.
Yeah, I like that. McFarland, 5-4, had been going through the rock pretty well, and Evansville just rocked them last week. So that's I wasn't sure how good Evansville was, but I think that's a pretty good matchup there with Lakeside on the road. But most of the games we have tonight are, upper seed, lower seed, so there's not a lot of really good ones. A good one to keep an eye on in Division 2, we saw them this year, was Monona Grove at Glendale Nicolay. Nicolay's not known for being a football power, more of a basketball power over there, but they're 6-3. They're actually a 3 seed, and Monona Grove a 6 seed. Put 70 points up on DeForest, but also give up 62 that game.
That's true.
They've got just a really potent offense. DeForest at La Crosse Central, that's a 5 seed at a 4 seed. DeForest has been able to put a lot of points up on the board, but again, the question is, how good is their defense? Central, you think of the Davis brothers, played basketball here, were such a good, potent combo on the football field. Again, their football team is very athletic, got a lot of multiple sport athletes on it. So Central, and getting to host that one, and they get to play at La Crosse. I understand the University of La Crosse.
University of La Crosse, yeah.
I was talking to the athletic director, Richard Hennard from DeForest earlier today. He went to there, and he hasn't been at that stadium since he played there, and it's been renovated.
Wow.
I go, it is, we've been there for state track. It's phenomenal. But for football, that's first class. You get to play on. You feel like you're playing for a state championship right out of the box.
You hear the raucous crowd across from us here as we sit on the Middleton fan side of Middleton High School's field as the Spartans of Phillips Memorial High School take the field. The 6th seed, overall record of 6-3 on the season, 5-2 in Big 8 play, getting ready for the Level 1 playoff game against their rival, Middleton Cardinals. Overall on the year, 8-1, only lost to Dennis
Verona,
who they could see next week if Middleton advances tonight.
And that was a 28-21 game. They fell behind 21-0 early. And really, I think, dominated in the second half. Ended up coming up short on a drive inside the 5-yard line late in the game, and Verona was able to hold on that one. But in Verona's a team that not sure about Muskego because that one went right down to a last-second field goal. Muskego won that one. So I think that Verona and Middleton can compete. Middleton, this team has been put together for years. They thought this could be the one that could get them back to their glory. It's been a long time, Middleton postseason, but it's their 31st playoff appearance, 27th in a row. You talk about how successful they've been. But the last time they were champs was in 83 and 87. The last time they were to state was 2008 when they were actually to the semis that year and in 99. So while the program's been successful in the Big 8, they want that next level. When you got D1 athletes like the Carter Cadeau and Pyloff who are going to be going to Rutgers next year, you're saying we got some talent here. Now can we take it to the next level?
They will look to begin that run to the next level tonight. It's level 1 of the WIAA playoffs. Middleton hosting Madison Memorial. He's Dennis Simmer. I'm Alex Stroh. GRB Baseball Academy is baseball for the serious player. GRB Academy wants to be part of your plan to reach your potential. Utilize GRB Academy's 52,000 square foot facility, 14 batting cages, and 6,000 square foot weight room. Personal lessons, well, those are available year-round. And they have produced over 300 college players and over 150 Division I players, meaning GRB has led the way in the Midwest for college recruitment and player development. Visit their website, grbacademy.com, for more information. That's grbacademy.com for more information. GRB Academy, baseball for the serious player. Middleton Memorial kickoff is next in level 1 of the Division I playoffs here on Zimbrick Honda's presentation of PrepMania on ESPN Madison.
Madison athletes seeking elite training need to get started today at Total Athlete Performance. TAP is here to serve and educate the serious athlete with speed, agility, and semi-private training options. Sessions are now available in both Windsor and the new TAP facility inside the Verona Athletic Center. Also access remote training plans anytime, anywhere with the Total Athlete Performance app. Visit tapwisconsin.com for sign-up info, including monthly payment options. That's tapwisconsin.com.
Your Honda gets you everywhere. When it needs service, you need Zimbrick Honda service. Their customer service is second to none, and you can experience it yourself at 2 convenient Madison locations on Fish Hatchery Road and Grand Canyon Drive. Honda certified technicians handle it all. You can even get flexible payment options. Fix your car now and pay later. Apply online to see your options in seconds with no hard credit check. Make your service appointment online at ZimbrickHonda.com. Zimbrick Honda Service Center on Fish Hatchery Road and Grand Canyon Drive. Part of the Madison community since 1973. Shop Zimbrick Honda.
Hi, this is former Badger Pro Football Hall of Famer Joe Thomas. You're listening to 100.5 ESPN WTLX Monona, Madison. Good Karma Brands radio station.
Win or lose, we're going to walk out of this stadium tonight with our heads held high.
That is amazing.
Wow, what a game.
Oh, my.
Unbelievable.
One more for the record books.
Nothing's gonna stop us now. At the buzzer, knocks it down.
Kick is up. Yes. He made it. Yes. Reverse layup is good with 5 seconds left.
Put 6 on my stat. First title in program history.
Being an in-state kid, everything that I wanted in the school was right at home.
Every coach has a toolbox, and every tool is from another coach.
Camaraderie, be able to hang out with each other and be together.
Takes it all the way for the touchdown. Led by a future Badger.
I'm very excited for this kid because he is brilliant.
What an absolute javelin toss. He's going to throw a jump pass and complete it for the 2-point conversion to Hawk.
I mean, we can see a lot of offense.
Put the exclamation point on it.
At the buzzer.
Wow.
It's good.
Oh, my goodness.
Do your best.
Thank you so much for all you guys do for high school sports.
Guys, I got goosebumps.
That's all anybody can ask for.
The biggest games, the most compelling stories, the area's best high school sports coverage. This is Zimbrick Honda's presentation of PrepMania on 100.5 ESPN, the ESPN app, and Wisconsin On Demand.
Zimbrick Honda's presentation of PrepMania. Alex Strofe, the Dean of Area High School Sports, Dennis Semrau, with you tonight on 100.5 ESPN and the ESPN Madison YouTube stream for free. By the way, check us out on YouTube. Just search ESPN Madison. It's go time. Number 6, Madison Memorial visits number 3, Middleton in level 1 of the Division I playoffs. 5 more weeks to go, partner. Away we go. Madison Memorial will work from our left to our right. They'll kick off as Middleton set to receive in the first half on their home field, working from our right to our left in the all-maroon uniforms, black helmets. Ty Aparicio off to kick it away for Memorial, and we are underway in round number 1 of the playoffs. Back to return for Middleton is number 46, Sam Pyloff. Gets up to the 30-yard line before he's taken down. The Rutgers commit with a nice return to kick this thing off. And here comes the Middleton offense, led by the senior quarterback, Gabe Piscini. Over 1,400 yards passing on the year to go along with 20 touchdown passes, and over 500 yards rushing on the year to go with his 10 touchdown scampers. 30 touchdown season for the senior quarterback, Gabe Piscini. And here's his first opportunity tonight to lead the Cardinal offense. 1st and 10 from the Middleton 30, running out of the pistol formation. Handoff on first down goes to Elijah Jackson. Jackson works it right side, has a nice hole all the way up to the 40-yard line on first down. Did he pick it up or did he fall just short? They're going to mark him just short, about the 38.5-yard line. So a gain of 8 there on first down for the sophomore running back, Elijah Jackson.
Alex, when I got here and Hunter was here early, the first person to arrive was Jackson's grandmother. 50 row, about halfway up. Perfect seats.
Perfect seats indeed, as Jackson stays in the backfield. About 150 rushing yards for him on the season, but Piscini looks to throw on 2nd and 2, and he's got a man near midfield. Left side, Elijah Coleman. This is the Elijah drive here early for Middleton. First down, it was Elijah Jackson. 2nd down, it was Elijah Coleman on the reception. Good for a first down up to the Middleton 47-yard line.
Yeah, 9th catch of the year for Coleman.
And Piscini and company get a fresh set of downs from the 47 on the left hash marks, working from our right to our left. Again, out of the pistol formation. Piscini calls for the snap. Gives the handoff. This time it goes back to Jackson. Jackson breaks the tackle at midfield and is taken down for another first down all the way up to the 41 of Madison Memorial. Nice gain there on first down, over 10 yards for the sophomore Elijah Jackson, coming out strong in the first drive of this first playoff game.
Yeah, 6'1", 185-pound sophomore. Wasn't the backup running back before. That was Kevion Whitlow, but Jackson the last couple games has taken over, and with Falk, hamstring must be bulky tonight, but Jackson gets the start.
And Jackson going to get another one. No, it's a fake. Piscini will take it, breaks a tackle, works it left side, cuts at the 37, still inbounds at the 35, and eventually pushed out of bounds into the Middleton bench at the 32-yard line. Gain of 9 on first down by the senior QB, Gabe Piscini.
Yeah, Piscini averaging 7.6 yards a carry. You said he had 10.4 against Memorial the first time they played him. 4 straight runs here. Middleton's trying to establish, as we talked earlier, that established field position and match the physicality. They want that offensive line averages 269 pounds. They want them basically to show who's boss right now.
Piscini's had a terrific year on the ground, adds onto it there with a 9-yard pickup. 2nd and 1 at the 31. Play action, looks to throw deep. Pacini over the middle for the end zone. Got him, man! What's the signal? Touchdown, Middleton on their first drive of the postseason. Damian Hansborough catches his 5th touchdown of the year to give Middleton an early 6-0 lead.
32 yards, a quick strike. Got single coverage deep, and it was a beautiful pass laid in. We just had to make sure that it wasn't taken away by the defensive back, but great pass and catch. And for Hansborough, that's his 5th touchdown, his 9th reception of the year, 5 touchdowns. He came averaging almost 25 yards a catch. 32, I think it's going up.
Yeah, no kidding. As a flag comes in there ahead of the extra point attempt by Drew Cooney, who's hit 30 of 32 attempts, but a false start called against Middleton. This one will move back just a bit.
Five plays, 70-yard drive. That is efficient. 14:54. Wow, 12. Took just under 2 minutes.
Yeah,
that is what you call quick strike.
Quick strike indeed. 10:09 to play in this first quarter. Just a minute 51 into this one, and Middleton with a 6-0 lead. Drew Cooney's kick is up, and it is good to make it 7-0 Cardinals. Less than 2 minutes into this level 1 matchup. For 50 years, Zimbrick Honda has provided the Madison area with quality Honda vehicles. The trusted staff of Zimbrick Honda's used car dealership will save you time and reduce your car buying stress by finding the vehicle that matches your style. If you're in the market for a new Honda or a used Honda, visit Zimbrick Honda in Madison today. Head to ZimbrickHonda.com to search current inventory for our friends over at Zimbrick Honda. Middleton 7, Madison Memorial 0, a minute 51 into this level 1 matchup, Dennis.
I love that 1 minute, 45 seconds on that drive. 21st touchdown pass of the year for Pacini. You mentioned he's also got 10 rushing touchdowns. They're going to miss this guy next year, I'll tell you. He is just that. It's his 3rd year. Remember when he came in, injury replacement his sophomore year, and made the position his own, and looking to play somewhere at the next level in the recruiting process right now, and we wish him well in that regard.
Yeah, we sure do. He's been a thrill to watch. His first year, as you mentioned, Dennis, his sophomore year, was also my first year here at ESPN Madison covering high school football. And so it's been fun to watch him progress throughout the years, because sophomore year, obviously, still young, still getting a feel for things, and he's just torn it up this year. His 21st touchdown pass of the season, 31st overall at 10 on the ground in the regular season. All right, kick is up and away as Memorial going to get a chance to respond now. It'll bounce at the 10-yard line, picked up at the 6, and away we go. Here we go for Fumble. Madison Memorial. Ball is out on the far sideline. I think Memorial was able to get back on top of it. They were, but the unfortunate fumble as that puts them all the way back at their own 13-yard line to kick things off. 14-yard line, check that.
Actually, yeah, the ball did go out of bounds, and because Middleton was not able to get possession first, stays with Memorial.
Yeah, it was Marion Moore on the return there, the junior wide receiver.
13-yard line, yeah, great hit there, backside for Middleton.
Madison Memorial on offense from their own 14-yard line. Will work out of the I formation. Junior quarterback Owen Fiedler under center. And here's a handoff on first down. Good hole right up the middle. A nice cut and brought down near the 20-yard line on a nice pickup there on first down. Steve Young, not to be confused with the former NFL quarterback on the carry. Steve Young, the senior running back for Madison Memorial, has had himself a heck of a season. He just matched the 1,100-yard mark on that carry. An 8-yard gain puts him at 1,100 yards on the ground on the year. Came into this one with 1,092 yards and 11 touchdowns on less than 150 carries. What a season for the senior running back, Steve Young.
Didn't that Steve Young thing come up the last time we had it?
I wasn't here. It was
you
Jesse.
and Jesse were going back and
forth. But I was texting him a little bit about it. I thought it was hilarious to hear the name Steve Young in a football game. Back to work now. 2nd and 2, I formation. Young is hammered in the backfield on the handoff. Brings up 3rd and short for the Spartans offense. Dennis, Coach Mike Harris has a decision to make here. 3rd and 2. Do you go back to your workhorse or do you try something through the air?
Yeah, I go back to your workhorse, I got a feeling. That was a nice tackle. I think that was 98 Petaway, Torrin Petaway. Met him in the hole and no resistance there. So we got a 3rd and 1.
All right, 3rd and short here from Memorial, and that's exactly what they do. Look at this hole for Steve Young, I believe, was the ball carrier. It may not have been. It was Steve Young. He's spun up well past the marker all the way up to the 28-yard line. Nice carry by the senior tailback. Great showing by the Madison Memorial fan section on the road, starting a chant of "We can't hear you" down 7-0 in the first quarter. I love it.
Well, it better be a good crowd for Memorial. It's only a few miles away from the campus here. You like to think that they'd back their team.
Oh, now Middleton giving it right back. We can't hear you. 8.5 minutes to play in the first quarter. It's going to be a long night for these fan sections. Fiedler looking to throw for the first time. He's got a man up the sideline, overthrew him. Had a wide open receiver up the far sideline. It was the 6'5" Braden Taylor who used every inch of his tall frame, laying out for that near the 40-yard line of Middleton, but unable to reel it in.
Single coverage, Isaiah Dean there, but Braden had a step. Former UW Credit Union Student Athlete of the Week, a multiple sport athlete, basketball, also track and field.
I don't root for anybody, Dennis. I just root for good plays and exciting moments. I just punched myself in the thigh. I Charlie horsed myself because I thought that was going to be a complete pass up the sideline. 2nd and 10 now for the Memorial offense, again working out of the I formation. Fiedler gives the handoff to Steve Young. Young breaks a tackle in the backfield, working it towards the sideline. Good for a pickup of about 5 as he's pushed into his own bench.
Start of a good drive back in your, inside your 15 at the 13. You have to worry about turnovers, taking care of the ball, but Memorial's come out, like Coach Simon had said, very physical offensive line. They're giving it right back to Middleton, what Middleton did to them on the first drive of their opening possession.
Marker is at the 38-yard line. Ball is at the 32. Makes it 3rd and 6. For Madison Memorial here on their first offensive possession of the night. They trail 7-0 to 3-seeded Middleton. Fiedler out of the I formation, working under center. Takes the snap, fakes the handoff, rolls to his right, will throw it over the middle, has a man, caught past the 40, good for a first down, and brought down near the 42-yard line. It's number 41, Levi Duggan, on the reception. Listed as a running back in the program, lined up as more of a tight end there by Levi Duggan.
Yeah, more of that H-back role. It's like we saw that with Tucker Grundle with the Forest. Not going to carry the ball, but sure is a threat out of the backfield.
Dennis doesn't even know what he just did. You can hear more from Tucker Grundle tonight at halftime, this week's UW Credit Union Student Athlete of the Week. You're such a pro, Dennis. Come on.
I knew he was coming up. Very good interview. I think I've covered his whole family over.
Yeah, you've mentioned that.
He's the youngest of 4 kids. Covered both his parents in high school.
1st and 10 now from the 42-yard line. Marker on the other side of the 50. Fiedler looking to throw here on 1st down. Throws it up the right sideline for Braden Taylor. Almost intercepted by Middleton as 2 Cardinals collided. It was Isaiah Dean in coverage. He collided with Harrison Armstrong. Both trying to pick that one off. Neither of them able to come up with it. So no harm, no foul there from the Memorial offense. Brings up 2nd and 10 from their own 42.
Yeah, one of the interesting aspects of the defense for Middleton tonight. First time these teams met, the safety combination of Thomas D'Onofrio and Harrison Armstrong were out. D'Onofrio had a shoulder injury, and Armstrong had thumb surgery. He missed 5 games, and those 2 are back. That's 2 of the better combinations in the conference.
I formation again here for Memorial. They'll run this all night long. Fiedler will hand off to Young. Young bounces off his right tackle, spins in the backfield, and dragged down for a loss. Way to wrap that one up by the Middleton defense. Brings up 3rd and long. It was Armstrong who got in there for the tackle after almost picking off Fiedler the play prior. So he's been all over the field here the last couple of moments. Quick swap on the sideline there for Memorial. Duggan comes back in the game.
Got back to the line of scrimmage, so no gain on that play. That was a lot of effort by Young, already with 5 carries in this opening drive.
3rd and 10 now. Got to make something happen, does the Memorial offense, still in their own territory, nearing midfield. Fiedler under center. Awaits the snap, takes the snap, fakes the handoff, has pressure coming, rolls left. Nice pickup by the Memorial offensive line, and Fiedler's just going to tuck it and run all the way up past midfield, taken down near the marker at the 48-yard line. The Memorial sideline going bananas, saying, hey, there's no way he didn't get that. and the referees agree. First down, Memorial. Nice pickup thanks to the legs of the quarterback, Owen Fiedler.
Yeah, got a couple of nice blocks there in the backfield. I think it was Pettaway got through, but he got hit by 3 different players, and Fiedler took advantage, rolling out to his left and scrambling for the first down.
Over 150 of you rocking with us on the ESPN Madison YouTube page. Make sure you let us know who you're cheering for, whether it's a player or the team. Would love to hear from you in the chat on the ESPN Madison YouTube channel. 6:08, shout out. Time left to play here in this first quarter. 1st and 10 now for the Memorial offense. Out of the pistol formation, Fiedler will look to run. Oh, man, almost escaped a sack and then tripped over the defender as he brought him down.
Yeah, it was Pettaway again. He was knocked down, and he kicked his feet up, trying to get up, and the quarterback tripped right over his feet.
Torin Pettaway, impressive size, Dennis. Only a junior, 6'5", 266 pounds, and used it there to bring down Owen Fiedler for a big loss all the way back to the Memorial 44-yard line. The first down marker all the way up at the Middleton 38-yard line. Makes it 2nd and 18.
Yeah, Pettaway's the small guy on the line.
Which is crazy given the stats I just read.
Frost at 303 and Burks at 330 pounds.
This time out of the gun, Fiedler looking to throw on 2nd down. Rolls left, has a man. Up the sideline, dragged down is Braden Taylor. Only a short gain there up to the 49-yard line. Brings up 3rd and long here.
3rd and 14, yeah. So pick up 4 in that one.
Oh, man, what to do? 2 for 2 on 3rd down so far, the Memorial offense in their opening drive as we go under 5 minutes to play in this first quarter. Remains 7-0. Number 3 Middleton over number 6 Madison Memorial. These two teams know each other oh so well. 31-20 game earlier this season as Middleton came out on top. Memorial trying to make sure history doesn't repeat itself. Here we go, 3rd and 14. Fiedler rolls to his right, will throw it deep, has a man at the 41-yard line, spinning past the 40, good for the first down once again. Madison Memorial converts on 3rd down thanks to their speedster wide receiver, number 3, Mekhi Ward.
Yeah, Mekhi Ward coming into the game, averaging 18.5 yards a catch, 6 touchdowns. That was the 12th play of this drive, started at the 13-yard line. Very efficient, and again, converting on 3rd down.
Yeah, they are making a business out of converting on 3rd down. That one, 3rd and 14, a pickup of 18 there for Mekhi Ward all the way up to the 46-yard line. Again, out of the I formation now for the Memorial offense on the right hashes. Pitch to Steve Young. Young cuts at the 40, breaks a tackle at the 42, all the way up past the 30-yard line, the 38 rather, all the way up past the 30-yard line near the 28, depending on the mark, just short of the first down. What's some moves there?
Nolan
by
Waldolf,
Steve Young.
Yeah, Waldolf, number 3, with a nice shoulder tackle, upended him. If he gets by Waldorf, he's got 6.
All the way up to where are they going to mark that? The 33-yard line, first down marker at the 31 makes it 2nd and 2. What could have been a 2-yard loss became an 8-yard gain there for the senior running back, Steve Young. Memorial just continuing to drive against this Middleton defense, that big defensive front. Impressive showing so far by the Memorial offense. Fiedler takes the snap, hands it off again to Young, and Young slips in the backfield. But doesn't look like there'll be a loss, maybe even a gain of 1 up to the 32.
Looked like he's trying to make a cut, and his feet just got kind of tangled up, and he went down without getting tackled.
But they'll give him a gain of 1 at least.
Yeah.
All the way up to the 32. They're just 1 yard short of the marker. But guess what, Dennis? That brings up another Memorial 3rd down.
Already converted 4 for 4 on 3rd downs. That's outstanding at the high school level, let alone on the opening drive of the game.
I'd like to apologize that I shortchanged them. I thought they were 3 for 3, 4 for 4, looking to make it 5 of 5 here on 3rd and 1. Fiedler's just going to take it himself, and he is plowed back by Sam Pyloff, the Rutgers commit, and they're going to mark him short. 46, Sam Pyloff got all up in his grill.
Ooh, that's close. Nope, they're going to give him the first down.
Oh, they are going to give
1
it to him.
yard,
And you can hear the displeasure of the Middleton crowd.
Yeah, he got a very good spot on that one. I thought it was back at the 27, but he spotted it at the 26. Good enough.
Forward progress, I guess, is maybe how you could look at that one. Well, there you go. 5 of 5 on 3rd down conversions now, Memorial.
Every one of their first downs has been off a 3rd down conversion here on the drive.
1st and 10 once again. Fiedler hands it to Young. Young has a great hole on the left side, but Pyloff's there again and really nowhere to go. Maybe a short gain depending on the mark, and they will give him a gain of 2 there on first down. Clock continues to run. We go under 2 minutes in the first quarter.
We've got 2 possessions, one for Middleton, a touchdown. Memorial driving right now for a touchdown.
It should be mentioned as 1:51 hits the clock. That's how long Middleton's first possession was, a minute and 51 seconds. That's what we have left in the quarter on Memorial's first offensive possession. This one, ticking away. 2nd and 8, the Memorial offense breaks the huddle, steps up to the line of scrimmage. Working from our left to our right, ball on the left hash marks. At the 24-yard line. Sorry, Dennis.
17th play of the drive, by the way.
Wow.
Had to get that one in there. That's incredible.
I don't blame you. That's wild. And the whistles come in. We will get a timeout for Memorial. So they'll reset. We'll do the same. We'll step alongside with them for 30 seconds. It is level 1 of the WIAA football playoffs. This is Zimbrick Honda's presentation of PrepMania.
Evan, Canty, and Michelle are unsportsmanlike.
Rye toast the best toast, right? Would you agree with that?
Rye's terrible.
Rye's terrible?
Toast. No, I think he's got a point there. I think.
Why are you looking at me like that, Cece?
No, because you're the only one that thought that quite literally
Dan and I like rye toast. What's the number 1 toast for you? If you had to get a toast, like with your eggs or whatever.
Sourdough, easily.
Sourdough.
Easily.
That's a great pick.
With a little butter, a little jelly. Chef's kiss.
Yeah, a little pumpernickel.
Unsportsmanlike. Weekday morning starting at 6 Eastern on ESPN Radio and on ESPN2.
You're listening to 100.5 ESPN, the ESPN app, and Wisconsin On Demand.
Follow me, everything is all right.
Zimbrick Honda's presentation of PrepMania, level 1 of the WIAA football playoffs. Number 3, Middleton has 7 points. Number 6, Madison Memorial has 0 points. But this will be, their 18th play of their first drive?
Coming up, you bet.
2nd and 8 from the Middleton 24-yard line. Been a really impressive drive as we have less than 2 minutes to play in the opening quarter. Dennis Semmer, Alex Strope on hand with you at Middleton High School. Here's a throw from Fiedler, right side. Caught and running up the sideline, dragging the toes across the 20-yard line up to the 17-yard line is number 16, Marion Moore, on the reception. How's that to make up for the fumble on the kick return?
Yeah, it looked like a little bit of a ballet dancer tiptoeing on the sidelines there and stretching out, trying to get as much as he could.
Up to the 17, makes it 3rd and 1. They are 5 for 5 on 3rd down conversions in this opening drive, looking to make it 6 for 6 under head coach Mike Harris. Really impressive coach and really impressive first drive. Fiedler under center, calls Makai Ward in motion. He'll motion back out. Here's the handoff. Steve Young will take it. Hurdles a defender, reaches forward to the 15-yard line. They've got another one, Dennis. 6 for 6 on 3rd down conversions in this opening drive.
20, Harrison Armstrong with a shoestring tackle there, but not soon enough. They only needed 1, and they got 2.
Up to the 15-yard line, less than a minute to play now in this opening quarter. Time is just ticking away, and maybe that was the goal here in this opening drive, Dennis. Just keep that Middleton defense out on the field, give your defense some rest.
I don't think I've ever seen this before. 3 straight, 1st down, 2nd down, 3rd down, 1st down. 1st down, 2nd down, 3rd down, 1st down. We've done that 6 times in a row.
Yeah, that's wild. Under 30 seconds now as the clock continues to run after that 1st down rush by senior running back Steve Young. Fiedler again under center. Calls Ward motion. We have a whistle. And Mike Harris looks livid on the Memorial sideline, Dennis. He's out on the field yelling some orders towards his offense. Interested to hear what that's about later. Less than 20 seconds, 19 seconds to play in this first quarter. Score remains Middleton 7, Madison Memorial 0. For over 90 years, UW Credit Union has helped Wisconsinites achieve their financial goals at every stage of life, offering great rates for greater possibilities. Join today at uwcu.org. UW Credit Union is proud to support all the area's student athletes. Make sure to listen every week to hear who the student athlete of the week is, and you'll hear that at halftime tonight. Tucker Grundle from DeForest High School. What a game this has been. Level 1 of the playoffs. Winner will advance to play the winner of Verona and Dennis. Who are they playing tonight? I'm blanking on it. Verona. Who are they playing?
Verona tonight?
Yep.
Janesville Parker.
Janesville Parker, thank you.
Yeah.
Winner of this game will play the winner of that game. Number 2, Verona. Number 7, Janesville Parker. All right, maybe the last play of the first quarter. Owen Fiedler, the quarterback under center, looking to throw here on 1st down. eludes, flag flies, he throws left side, and that will be caught by Mekhi Ward, but out of bounds. As a flag flew in there late, probably a holding call against Memorial.
I was thinking, please just keep the flag in your pocket. Don't call a penalty on this drive. It's so perfect. And now.
And it will be a holding against Memorial.
Oh.
So they'll move him back. Fiedler saw some heavy pressure, so maybe it was just, hey, let's keep him upright and just take the couple of yards. So that'll move him back with 12 seconds to play in the first quarter. What a first quarter this has been. If we're talking game time, Dennis, we're nearing 11 minutes, Madison Memorial Drive.
Yeah, that started out at 10:04 was the first play of the drive.
Here is the snap to Fiedler all the way back at the 25-yard line of Middleton. He drops back, looking to throw. Over the middle, has a man, almost intercepted once again by number 10, Isaiah Dean, his second pass deflection of the first quarter, but once again unable to reel it in as Fiedler threw it hard. But a questionable throw nonetheless. Leaves 8 seconds on the clock here on a 2nd and long.
Looking for a slant pattern over there, and the two defenders in the vicinity almost picked it off. 8 seconds to go.
First down marker all the way up on the 5-yard line. They're back at the 25. 2nd and 20. Fiedler with just one man in his backfield. That's Young, and he will go out wide now. Fiedler looking to throw. Flag flies early. He's going to throw it over the middle for Taylor, and that pass falls incomplete. We'll see what the flag was. It was essentially right at the moment of the snap as 3 seconds remain on the clock here in the first.
Nolan Waldolf and Thomas D'Onofrio.
Two
both
referees
on the play.
Sorry, Dennis, just trying to understand what the call is here as Memorial going further back. They know it's against them once again. Another hold, I would assume. No, an illegal shift against Madison Memorial there. Moves them back even further. Oh, it actually won't. They're going to decline that penalty. Yep, 3rd and 20 at the 25-yard line. Excuse me. As Memorial going to make a couple of switches as Fiedler walks over to talk to Mike Harris. Now trots back to the huddle. 3rd and 20. Well, they're 6 for 6 on 3rd down.
This will be a little bit tougher to get. There were a lot of 1 and 2 yards conversions.
I got to tell you something after this play, Dennis, of what just happened here in our broadcast booth. Fiedler going to air it out over the middle towards the end zone. Intercepted by Middleton. Thomas D'Onofrio. His 3rd pick in only his 4th game played of the season. On 3rd down in the end zone, Thomas D'Onofrio. And that expires the clock in the first quarter, but a flag did come in. It's against Memorial, so that will be an interception after the declined penalty. 7-0 Middleton as they will take over to begin the 2nd quarter. We've got to take a break, but I got to tell you what just happened in our broadcast booth. Stick around, I'll tell you that, and we'll also have Middleton's 2nd offensive drive and the 2nd quarter coming up next at Zimbrick Honda's presentation of PrepMania.
The best quality roofs, siding, windows, and doors, expertly installed and at an affordable price. Hi, this is Bo from Ridgetop Exteriors. We're the trusted local experts you can count on for your home exterior projects. There's a reason so many customers recommend us after we help with their projects. Go to ridgetopexteriors.com for a free estimate.
Your Honda gets you everywhere. When it needs service, you need Zimbrick Honda service. Their customer service is second to none, and you can experience it yourself at 2 convenient Madison locations on Fish Hatchery Road and Grand Canyon Drive. Honda certified technicians handle it all. You can even get flexible payment options. Fix your car now and pay later. Apply online to see your options in seconds with no hard credit check. Make your service appointment online at ZimbrickHonda.com. Zimbrick Honda Service Center on Fish Hatchery Road and Grand Canyon Drive. Part of the Madison community since 1973. Shop Zimbrick Honda.
You're listening to 100.5 ESPN, the ESPN app, and Wisconsin On Demand.
Presentation of PrepMania as we get ready to start 2nd quarter action. Middleton takes over for only their 2nd offensive possession after what from Madison Memorial?
A 10-minute, 4-second drive, 21 plays, 0 points, unfortunately, for the Spartans.
Bend don't break for the Middleton defense. Here's the handoff on 1st down for Madison Memorial. It's Bryce Falk, his first carry of the night. Works it left side. Up near the 24-yard line, good for a gain of 4. So after the illegal shift penalty, our on-site video producer, Hunter Vaughn, wrote in his notepad what had actually happened on the play. Not an important detail anymore. What I actually read on the notepad on his iPhone said, double cheeseburger, just ketchup with Sprite. That's what I thought he was trying to tell me. I mean, I was very confused what that had to do anything with an illegal shift. Here's the play on second down. Rolling to his right is Pacini. Pacini throwing it all the way downfield. Intercepted. No, almost. It came out at the end of the play by Marion Moore. And they're calling it an interception. Wow. And you can hear the displeasure from the Middleton fan section as that ball came out, Dennis.
It's right in front of the Middleton section, so I think they've got a better view than the Memorial fans do.
Oh, they're going to let him hear this one.
Simon's saying it came out.
Oh, man, and Dennis, it did. I had a great view on it. It did. Wow, so Madison Memorial will take over after the Gabe Pacini interception, only his 7th of the year. 1st and 10 from the 27 of Middleton. Here's the handoff. Steve Young on first down will fall forward up to the 29-yard line. Wow. And for all of you watching on our YouTube stream, you had a great view of it as well. I mean, that ball popped out at the end of that interception. Marion Moore, by all means, made a great play on the ball, but as he came down to the field, the ball hit the leg of the Middleton receiver in which the pass was intended for. The ball came out. Moore played it off terrifically as he had his back to the official, and the official ruled it an interception. And you can hear somebody just yelled, "Hey ref, you got to get your crew under control." Middleton fans not pleased. 2nd and 8. Here is a handoff back to Young. He'll work it right side, running outside the hashes, and will be shoestring tackled near the 30-yard line for a short gain.
I was going to fire the Middleton defense up a little bit that last play.
Well, they got to be tired. They were just on the field for over 10 minutes.
They want to make this a shorty after being out there for 10 minutes, 21 plays.
And they're out to a good start in order to make that happen. 3rd and 6 at the 31-yard line of Madison Memorial, now working from our right to our left. They still trail by a touchdown. Cardinals 7, Spartans 0. 3rd and 6 on the far side hashes. 1 receiver to each side, 2 in the backfield of Fiedler. He's under center in the I formation. Fiedler takes the snap, fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Will air it out, right side. He's got Mekhi Ward. He beats the defender, the 20, the 10. See you later. Touchdown, Madison Memorial.
Spartans for 6.
Mekhi Ward, 73 yards to the house, makes this a 1-point game. Dennis, we have talked about the devastating speed of Mekhi Ward before. How about that? 69-yard touchdown, excuse me. Math, never been my specialty.
Yeah, we were on the 31 after that last run, so you were so excited I didn't want to interrupt you. Oh, awesome call. That was, wow. Make up for that last drive? What do you think?
I think so, as the extra point attempt up and good. This game is tied with 9:41 to play in the second quarter. Mekhi Ward, a 69-yard touchdown. And Dennis, as I was saying before you so rudely corrected me, we have talked before about the devastating speed of Mekhi Ward. He just burnt the Middleton defense. He was wide open up the middle of the field.
Yeah, there you got a 3-sport athlete, track and field and basketball. First-team all-conference receiver a year ago. Only 26 catches this season, but averaging 18.5 yards a catch and 6 touchdowns coming in. The offense had been pretty even, 120 yards passing, 160 yards rushing. So not a lot of opportunities, but you can see he beat double coverage there. He got behind the secondary, and it was the sprint, and you were not going to catch him.
No, you were not.
He
Since
was running away.
1962, Stoughton Trailers has been a family-owned and operated business with competitive wages and excellent benefits, plus growth and advancement opportunities. Stoughton Trailers is an exciting place to grow your career. Join the team. Visit their website, stojobs.com. That's stojobs.com. Stoughton Trailers, big trailers and big opportunities. And a big opportunity there for the Madison Memorial offense. After a controversial interception call, they take advantage with a 69-yard tutter, as our friend Mark Tauscher likes to say. 9:41 to play in the second quarter. We are all knotted up at 7 in this level 1 playoff game between Big 8 foes, Madison Memorial and Middleton. Middleton will get another crack at it here as the kick up and away off the foot of Ty Aparicio, but that's a weird kick, goes out of bounds. I think he just biffed it at the 34-yard line and went out of bounds. I don't know if he was going for like a weird onside kick there or if he just missed it. But Middleton going to get some really nice starting field position here as they take the ball back over looking to regain the lead. Man, I can't believe the events we've had already quickly in the second quarter. Wow. 9:41 to go in the first half.
Even if it maybe shouldn't have been allowed, it was still a great interception there by Moore to set this drive up. And 21 plays, nothing, 3 plays, a touchdown. Football's a funny game, right?
It sure is. First and 10 now. Pacini will hand it off to Falk on first down. Falk has a hole right up the middle and trips forward all the way to midfield, the 50-yard line on first down. Great carry by the senior workhorse, Bryce Falk. Good for a Middleton first down.
Just what the Cardinals needed was getting him back in the lineup.
Yeah, he just ran between, his big offensive line. Voltaggio there in the middle, 6 foot, 300 pounds. Nico laying a really nice block. Falk just followed him and fell forward for a gain of 10 yards up to the 49-yard line. Just short of that midfield marker. Now out of the gun. Pacini looks, fakes, will take it himself. Runs right up the middle, past the 50, up to the 47-yard line for a nice gain. Gabe Pacini getting close to that 600-yard marker on the season here in game number 10. Really nice season for him on the ground, even better through the air, over 1,400 yards. Nearing a total of 2,000 yards, will likely eclipse that in this game tonight. Brings up 2nd and 6 now into Memorial territory at the 47-yard line.
Let me see out there. 77 Hudson Cleary is back starting tonight. Left tackle for Middleton had been out with an injury. Good to see him back in the lineup.
Pacini fakes the handoff, takes it himself, and he's wrapped up at the 45-yard line and eventually brought down. A little bit of extracurriculars there as Pacini is picked back up by his teammates. Nice tackle there by 21, Ray Cruz Perez, the senior captain for Madison Memorial. But that brings up 3rd and 3 now, Dennis. Oh boy, first time Middleton has seen a 3rd down offensive play tonight with 8:15 to go in the first half.
They just needed 5 plays to score in their first drive. And now we can see if they can get this lead back. They trailed the first time these teams met.
Snap to Pacini, fakes the give, drops back to pass. Now he'll take off to his right. Flag flies in. He'll make a cut at the 42, tackled near the 39-yard line, and a second flag comes in after the fact. And we'll see what both of those penalties are. Could be offsetting, could both be against Memorial. We'll see what the call is. On 3rd down, as Pacini picked it up.
How about a hold and a late hit or a face mask?
We will await. I believe they'll be offsetting, and we'll just replay 3rd down, Dennis, to your point.
Fairly clean first quarter. I know we've had some penalties here lately, including that end of the Memorial drive.
It's a fun game so far. Wow. 7-7 remains your score between Madison Memorial and Middleton as we await the official call of the 2 penalty flags on the field.
You never know. The first time a team wins, the other team that lost, they've got changes to make. Got a hold.
Against Middleton. Personal foul against Memorial. So the ball will be marked at the 39-yard line. Those penalties will offset, and we will resume play. First down for Middleton.
Oh, no, they marked the 10, then they marked the 15. So it was a hold penalty, and then the personal foul afterwards, after the play ended, supposedly.
Sure.
So now they were on the 44, so first down on the 39.
Gotcha.
First down by penalty.
All right.
There's the math come into play.
Yeah, you're a lot better at that than I am. Here's a quick dump off left side and nowhere to go. As Isaiah Oliver was the receiver, and I believe it was Marion Moore who made the nice, it was Marion Moore who made the nice tackle, no gain on the play. In fact, a loss of 1, as it was just a quick screen to Pacini's left side is where he found Oliver. Oliver tried to cut outside towards the numbers, and Marion Moore was there all day to take him down with the leg tackle. 2nd and 11 now from the 40-yard line of Madison Memorial for the Cardinal offense.
Against East, Oliver had a 26-yard rushing touchdown, first one of the year. Fine point guard will be the starting point guard for the basketball team this winter for Middleton.
Here's the snap. Passini looking to throw, dropping back at the 50, makes a cut. Now looks to run. No, he'll throw it over the middle. Has a man at the 30. Brought down at the 26-yard line is their leading receiver, the junior wideout, Troy Teff, his first reception of the night.
Just a matter of time. He's going to find Teff. He's having a great year. Leads them in receiving yardage, averages 22 yards a catch, 7 touchdowns. That was a big play right there for him.
Nice pickup there as we go under 7 minutes to play in the first half of action. Referee trying to start the clock. The clock operator now has started the play clock.
Yep, first down and move the chains.
Passini talking to his back. Elijah Jackson back in there with him out of the pistol formation. 2 receivers right, 1 to his left. I believe that's Hansborough out left.
Hansborough, yep. 4.
Yep, Teff and Oliver out right. Of Passini, and a flag flies from the back judge.
Delay?
I believe so.
That's what it's usually.
But we had a clock operation error. I imagine they might just wave this one off.
Yeah, wave it off.
Yep. And Middleton actually going to call a timeout here. We'll take one right alongside with him. We've got a thriller in level 1 of the playoffs. Middleton 7, Madison Memorial 7, second quarter action on Zimbrick Honda's presentation of PrepMania.
Why are interscholastic sports called the last classroom of the day? Because they teach students important life lessons like teamwork, accountability, and perseverance. School sports are so much more than a game. They're about developing the whole person. That's why they're an essential part of every student's education.
Encourage your student to participate in the last classroom of the day. Interscholastic sports in Wisconsin. This message presented by the WIAA and the Wisconsin Athletic Directors Association.
You're listening to 100.5 ESPN, the ESPN app, and Wisconsin On Demand.
PrepMania level 1 of the WIAA football playoffs. Middleton, the 3 seed, 7 points. Madison Memorial, the 6 seed, 7 points. 6:20 to play in the first half. Middleton with the football at the Madison Memorial 26-yard line, 1st and 10. Here's the handoff on first down to Elijah Jackson, who breaks a tackle, falls forward up the left side hashes as they work from our left to our right for a big gain. Believe he'll be just short of the marker. I think that was a gain of 9, Dennis. Nice carry by the sophomore back, Elijah Jackson.
I love this kid. Good pad level, runs hard, kept his feet moving, got down, and the best thing about it, falls forward.
I feel like we always say this about sophomores that are making impacts, but he's going to be a fun one to keep an eye on the next couple of years.
I think so too.
2nd and 2 now from the 20-yard line. Here's the snap to Passini. Goes back to Jackson. Jackson works the left side, breaks a tackle up the sideline, pushed out of bounds near the 12-yard line. Elijah Jackson making his impact felt here on this Middleton offensive drive.
Another first down. It's the 4th first down on this drive for the Cardinals.
And the Cardinals just looking to regain the lead. They led 7-0 for pretty much the entirety of the first quarter. Madison Memorial responds early in the second quarter. Now Middleton driving. Here's the snap. Passini to the backfield. Teff loses the football. Is that a fumble or an incomplete pass? I believe they're going to call it an incompletion.
He was behind him. That's technically a lateral when he passed him.
So
it should be a fumble.
What do they know? They're going to mark it an incomplete pass, I believe.
Well, it was marked
they moved it back to the 15.
So
they call it a 3-yard loss. Is that technically a lateral fumble? Weird play, but nonetheless still Middleton football. 2nd and 12 from the 15. Fakes the give. Now throws it the direction of Elijah Jackson. Falls incomplete from the quarterback, Gabe Passini. Brings up 3rd down. Brings up 3rd and 12. 5:27 to play in quarter number 2. It's Middleton looking for something here on 3rd and long. But they're in the red zone of Madison Memorial. 4-down territory, if you will. Pacini out of the pistol, 2 receivers to each side. Pacini looking to throw, scrambles, working right, will take it himself. 15, 10, 5, makes a cut into the end zone. Gabe Pacini rushes it into the end zone. His 11th rushing touchdown of the season, regains the lead for the 3-seeded Cardinals. The senior quarterback showing off some speed and some skills on the ground.
Great run. You could see him trapped in the backfield, rolled out to the right, made the decision to run, and then broke several tackles just on the right sideline, lunged his way in, using that 6'4", 192-pound frame, and punches it in for his 2nd touchdown.
Drew Cooney, 31 of 33 on extra point attempts this season, make it 32 of 34. 14-7. Middleton leads Madison Memorial in this round 1 playoff game. But should be noted, 5:17 to play in the 2nd quarter, and Madison Memorial does receive the 2nd half kickoff. So although this doesn't need to be said in a 1-score game, it's anybody's game in this one. Reminder, if you're listening to us on the radio side on 100.5 ESPN and you're in a place you can do it, you can watch us for free on YouTube. Over 175 of you hanging out with us tonight. Level 1 of the playoffs. Thanks so much for spending your evening with us. I'm Alex Strofe alongside the Dean of Area High School Sports, the great Dennis Semrau. 14-7 your score with 5:17 to play.
That was 10 plays, 61 yards, and about a 4:32 time of the drive. Pacini's 2nd touchdown had a touchdown pass to Hansbrough on their opening drive. So for Middleton, 3 possessions, 2 scores. And a disputed interception, which led to Memorial's score.
Yeah, it was been a fun 2nd quarter so far, and we've still got over 5 minutes to play left in it. Aparicio and Moore back to return for Madison Memorial. On to kick it away for Middleton is Zach Hovind. Hovin's kick up, and a really good kick, going to be returned by Moore from the 5-yard line. He'll start, run right up the middle, makes a cut left at the 15, has space past the 20, up near the 30, a horse collar tackle out of bounds as the flag flies in, as he was dragged into the Middleton bench.
Ouch.
And the Middleton coaches fired up a little bit by that one. Don't love that tackle, as Memorial going to get really nice starting field position here.
You could see that as soon as he got jerked up, and you go, oh, that's a horse collar. Oh.
Whoa.
But he called a penalty against holding against the Spartans.
Wow.
4.
That's let's just put it this way, Dennis. That's not what I saw coming.
Nope. As a 26-yard return, unfortunately,
they're
gonna start back inside their 20.
Back at the 18-yard line.
Should be.
Wow.
Yeah.
It'll be first and 10 Spartans from their own 18-yard line.
That's interesting. You marked it from the 31, 13 yards.
Wow. Okay, Fiedler under center from the own 18-yard line here on 1st and 10. Fiedler will give to Young. Young makes a nice cut right side, lowers the shoulders past the 20-yard line up near the 23. Nice carry by the senior back, Steve Young.
Young and Parker been a 1-2 punch, but it's been all Steve Young here tonight carrying the ball.
We haven't seen Parker or Petaway, their 3rd back, at all tonight on the offensive side of the football. Brings up 2nd, and I believe about 5 from the 23-yard line.
Well, you got a horse, you ride him, right?
Absolutely, especially this time of year. Win or go home tonight for both teams. Fiedler under center, awaits the snap. I formation will once again give to Young. Young, oh man, just somebody is wrapped around his foot, and he's just kind of hopping on 1 foot forward for a couple of yards. got up near the 25-yard line, but that will bring up third down for the Memorial offense.
Third and 2.
From the 26-yard line. Got a nice little gain there, further than I thought. First down marker at the 28-yard line. As the clock continues to wind, we're under 4 minutes to play in the first half. Score remains 14-7. Middleton in front of Madison Memorial, but Spartans football. Fiedler on third down under center. Throwing a little hard count at the Middleton defense. Now we'll take the snap. Goes to Young. Young breaks a tackle in the backfield. Makes a move, and a spin move up near the 30-yard line. Good for first down on the second effort by the senior back Young.
That was all Young's effort there, breaking free. It looked like he was strapped in the backfield for a loss and ends up moving it out 5 yards.
I feel weird calling a guy named Young a senior.
He's a young senior.
He is a young senior. You're not wrong about that.
Well, he might be 17, might be 16.
Might be.
You never know.
You never know. Braylon Allen's only 19. First and 10 now from the 30-yard line. Here's the snap. Fiedler looking to throw on first down. We'll air it out deep this time again. Mackay Ward caught at the 40-yard line of Middleton. Breaks a tackle at the 30. Pushed out of bounds near the 20-yard line. Mackay Ward, 3 receptions on the night, already over 100 yards. Unbelievable. 50-yard pickup for Mackay Ward, Dennis.
Its first one was a minuscule 16 yards.
Second for 69. This was a 69-yard touchdown. That one, a pickup of 50 all the way up to the Middleton 20-yard line. 3:13 to play in the first half. Memorial trailing by a touchdown, but picking up some ground here.
3 for 135. That's a nice night.
Might have 150 yards before halftime. Fiedler hands it off this time to Young. Young brought down right near the line of scrimmage. Maybe a gain of 1 up to the 19, right in the middle of the field. As he just keeps lowering those shoulders and pushing forward, does the senior Young. The young senior, if you will.
Well, Middleton's cornerbacks have struggled a little bit this year, and they've got some pretty good safeties out there, but you got to have that guy, you got to have somebody over the top on him, on Mackay Ward. But then again, you got Marion Moore and Taylor. They're also big play players too. So
Fiedler looks to throw. Will air it to the end zone, intended for Taylor. Pass interference comes in as a defender was all over Taylor, who I will give him credit, sold that one a little bit in the end zone as the pass interference flag flies in. This will go against the Middleton defense. 2:33 to go in this second quarter.
Both teams have just outstanding receivers. Middleton's got 4 guys that can, any game, one of them could come up for 100 yards, and you got the same thing here with the Memorial between Ward and Taylor, and then also, as we mentioned, Marion Moore. Moore had only 3 catches coming in, but he averaged 44 yards on those 3 catches. So Cardinals have their work cut out for him here in the secondary.
And the Madison Memorial fans section just reminding the Middleton defender, you can't do that.
Should be first and goal on the 9.
It will be first and goal on the 9, Dennis. You are correct with that. I formation once again. Mackay Ward in motion from the left side and now runs back out to the left side. Here's the snap. Fiedler, gives it to Young. Young breaking forward past the 5-yard line. The pickup of 5 all the way up to the 4. Nice carry yet again by Steve Young, who's grabbing his right leg as he kind of hobbles back to the huddle. Hope he's all right. Brings up second and goal from the 4-yard line.
Yeah, picked up 5 in the first play. Pretty good carry there.
And they're being smart clock management-wise here, Dennis.
Right.
They receive the second half kickoff.
Right.
We go under 2 minutes to play.
You can go in with that, tie this thing up and come out and score and take control, momentum.
Fiedler again to Young. Young bouncing off defenders near the goal line.
They're celebrating.
They marked him short. Oh, the ball popped out. Middleton football. There was a pile. I thought maybe it was right at the goal line. The ball popped out. The referees rule Middleton football at the 1-inch line, Dennis. And Dennis going to make a check with the crew next door to us, the statisticians. He just put down his headset and took off. He's the best in the biz. Dennis, what information were you getting?
Trey Suttle is the one that came up with it. Got it from the Middleton spotters up here in the press box. Came up under the pile and snuck away with one. Huge turnover.
Speaking of sneaking away, just put down the headset and took a walk. That was I've never seen that one.
I got this one for you. So 3-yard gain to the 1 now. Oh, first and 10 on the 1.
That is a tough break for Steve Young, but a timeout taken here on the field.
And timeout for Middleton. Yeah, they're second.
They're going to take a look at this before they trot the offense back out with 1:46 to play in the first half. Got to go 99 yards here from their own 1-yard line. Stoughton Health provides trusted care close to home. They're proud to support all the area's student athletes and wish them all the best this season. From rehab to ortho care, Stoughton Health provides comfort and convenience locally. Visit stoughtonhealth.com to learn more. Stoughton Health, creating excellence together. Well, this second half, Dennis, has had no shortage of excitement. That's
second quarter.
What did I say, second half?
Second half, yeah.
Second quarter, rather.
Not quite there yet.
Well, it is the second half of the game, the amount of game we've played, in my defense.
It's fun. Oh, Memorial, oh, my God. I mean, you get the first one. You end up interception in the end zone after that 21-play drive. Then they get a break on the interception, which might not have been an interception, but now turning it over after going, well, they went 83 yards on that drive. 8 plays, 83 yards, and come up short.
All right. So, I mean, they're just going to stack the box here as Passini works out of the gun and pretty much the back of the end zone.
Line just push. Just get a push.
Passini takes the snap. He's just going to take it himself right up the middle. He's got a whole left side all the way up to the 5-yard line, and that's where he will be brought down. Buys Middleton some space on the offensive side. We get a pause 10 seconds for station identification. 10 for an ID. You're listening to Zimbrick Honda's presentation of PrepMania.
Hi, this is Dave Kane. You're listening to Madison's Home of the Bucks, a good Karma brand radio station, 100.5 ESPN WTLX Monona, Madison.
90 seconds to play in the first half. Middleton football at their own 5-yard line. It's 2nd and 6. As now they will move back to that pistol formation. One receiver left, 2 to the right. Gabe Passini takes the snap, hands it off. And here's a hole right up the middle. Past the 15, up near the 20-yard line. A nice carry by Bryce Falk. Good for a first down.
Good to see Falk now back in the rotation. Thought, if anything, he might be on a pitch count tonight, that's exactly what it is. Jackson took some carries early, then Falk got a few, now he's back in there.
Passini rolls right, has a man at the 25, past the 30, tiptoeing up the sideline and pushed out of bounds near the 35-yard line is Isaiah Oliver. He's had a really nice season. Entered this game, the sophomore wideout, with 23 catches for 170 yards and a not too shabby mark of 7 touchdowns entering this game on those 23 catches. Brings up a fresh set of downs now, once again, for the Middleton offense at the 36-yard line. 56 seconds to play in the first half. Passini out of the gun, fakes the give. Will drop back to pass, throws over the middle, has a man on an out route past the 40, pushed out of bounds near the 45-yard line. Bryce Falk, the receiver on that one.
Falk coming in with 6 catches, had 1 touchdown this year receiving. 6th place, 170-pound state wrestler last year. Important to get him back in that lineup. You could see just the difference he makes.
Coming up at halftime, Alex Gravatt will run you through some of the scores around the area, as well as we'll hear from this week's UW Credit Union Student Athlete of the Week. Passini just faked a give, but there was nobody there as he throws an out route here to Falk. Tiptoes again up the sideline, goes out of bounds right at midfield at the 50-yard line. Stops the clock with 43 seconds to play. Good for another Middleton first down.
Falk, another good catch there, and they're a little bit at a time here. Just very good use of the clock, and they've got 1 timeout remaining.
They're loving that sideline. Then it's something I love about Middleton every time we come here. There's a snow cone truck outside, despite, whether it's cold or warm. Passini now has space, has time, eludes, now runs with it. Nowhere to go. Flag comes in late as he's dragged down for a loss of 2. Pocket collapsed on him. He tried to make something happen. And I imagine this will be a holding call, but we will wait to see the official ruling. as the referees assemble right at midfield. And here comes the call. And it will be a holding against Middleton. Now it's a sack, so they lose 2 and they lose more.
Nope, they're actually going to mark it from
spot of the foul.
From the line of scrimmage.
So back to the 40 as the clock continues to run.
Play out. 1st and 20 now from the 40.
Here's the snap. Bassini looking to throw. Moves to his left. Will air it out deep. Has a man way downfield. Got him inside the 15-yard line. Drew Cooney on the reception for the Cardinals. Has him in the Memorial red zone just like that. As Middleton's offense will hurry up down the field.
What a throw. That was like nuclear power. You see that come out of his arm. It had the distance, but were they going to catch him in stride? And he did. The receiver then slipped down. And
Middleton will use their final timeout there with 23 seconds left in the second quarter. Drew Cooney. Huge reception by him, his first of the night. Has them inside. Oh, man, all the way up to the 10-yard line. It's 1st and goal on that one.
It's another 50-yard play. We saw the 50-yard completion to Mekhi Ward on Memorial's last possession. That's even bigger right there. So we go from a potential Memorial touchdown lead maybe at the second half to now Middleton going up here, possibly a 2-score lead at halftime. Want to change in just 10 minutes here.
Yeah, this has been an incredible second quarter.
But we've got a lot more coming the second half. I'll tell you, these two teams, they know each other so well, just 3 miles apart. All these kids have grown up playing sports together and against each other, and it's a pretty good rivalry. Verona is probably an uglier rivalry because both athletic programs are outstanding too. But with the closeness here, and Memorial's been in the Big 8 a lot longer than Verona. This is a big one for Middleton. You look at Memorial coming out. I talked to Coach Harris this week. He was really proud of his guys that they had the back-to-back losses to Middleton and Verona, and he said the resiliency of this team has really impressed him down the stretch. So I expect them to bounce back here in the second half.
I would agree with your expectations. 1st and goal now for Middleton from the 10-yard line of Madison Memorial. 23 seconds to play in the second quarter. Passini will throw it to the end zone, overthrew his man, intended for Damian Hansborough. And that falls incomplete. The Middleton sideline wants a pass interference call. They do not receive it. Brings up 2nd and goal with 19 seconds to go in the quarter.
Well, you got 4 plays, just run 4 passes here.
Let's take shots?
Take shots, yeah. No timeouts left. You can't afford to try to run a play, try to put one on the ground and get everybody lined up and spike it. So
you're totally right about that, Dennis.
You got great wide receivers, just see what you can find.
And he's gonna do it again. An out route has Oliver at the 5. He reaches forward, but he's gonna be pulled down short. Isaiah Oliver on the reception. They're out of timeouts. We're only gonna have 1 play left. As he runs up to the line, Passini does. Ball's on the ground. And Memorial claiming they have it as a bad snap. Memorial celebrating as they run to the sideline. I believe Middleton turned that football over.
With 1 second left on the clock. It's a 9-yard completion. And Cooney came up just short of the goal line, tried to stretch for it. Middleton rushes to the line of scrimmage, trying
and now we have
to get a spike. And now we got multiple flags on the field.
By the way, pass completed to Isaiah Oliver there, Dennis.
Oh, that was Oliver.
Cooney was the big one earlier.
That's right.
Now, there's a flag, as both teams aren't even on the field right now. Memorial brings out their offense. The flag is sitting there. It's going to be a sideline war. I mean, I'm confused what this could be. As we await the official ruling. Unsportsmanlike conduct penalty goes against Middleton there with 1 second remaining in the second quarter. Ball goes all the way up, 15-yard penalty to the 16-yard line. So can Memorial go 84 yards in 1 play? They've got one guy that I certainly wouldn't put it against, but I imagine if you're Coach Poles and Simon on the Middleton sideline, it is shut down Mekhi Ward.
Put 5 guys on him. I don't care. Just don't let him get a catch.
Memorial trailing by 7. It looks like they're in kneel down formation here. They are. So we will likely just go to halftime, trailing by 7, but they will get the ball to begin the third quarter. We've just got so much conversation going on here on the Middleton sideline.
Drop the puck. Here's where we go. Drop the puck.
Yep. So Fiedler will take the snap. He will kneel it down. And we go to halftime. Number 3, Middleton, 14. Number 6, Memorial, 7. The Spartans will receive the second half kickoff. Coming up at halftime, Alex Gravatt, our studio anchor and producer tonight, back in the Everlight Solar studio, brings you through some of the notable scores from around the area, as well as we will hear from this week's UW Credit Union Student Athlete of the Week. That is Tucker Grundle of DeForest High School, here on Zimbrick Honda's presentation of PrepMania. For 50 years, Zimbrick Honda has provided the Madison area with quality Honda vehicles. The trusted staff of Zimbrick Honda's used car dealership will save you time and reduce your car buying stress by finding the vehicle that matches your style. If you're in the market for a new Honda or a used Honda, visit Zimbrick Honda in Madison today or head to their website, ZimbrickHonda.com, to search current inventory. Middleton leads by 7. We still got a half of football to play. That's all coming up next. It's Zimbrick Honda's presentation of PrepMania.
Your Honda gets you everywhere. When it needs service, you need Zimbrick Honda service. Their customer service is second to none, and you can experience it yourself at 2 convenient Madison locations on Fish Hatchery Road and Grand Canyon Drive. Honda certified technicians handle it all. You can even get flexible payment options. Fix your car now and pay later. Apply online to see your options in seconds with no hard credit check. Make your service appointment online at ZimbrickHonda.com. Zimbrick Honda Service Center on Fish Hatchery Road and Grand Canyon Drive. Part of the Madison community since 1973. Shop Zimbrick Honda.
Hey everyone, Molly Brown from ESPN Madison here. For the best Southwestern food in the Madison area, it's always Pasquale's Cantina for me and my family. Whether I'm enjoying my favorite taco salad, their awesome chips and guac, or one of their famous burritos, Pasquale's is the best for authentic Southwestern fare. Visit one of their locations in Verona or Middleton today, or check out their menu and order online at Pasquale'sCantina.com.
Bringing the flavors of the Southwest to the Midwest. Pasquale's Cantina.
How much does it cost to talk to Gruber Law Offices after a serious accident? It's free. Yes, free, as in it won't cost you anything to speak with us. There's never a fee until we win your case. Gruber Law Offices. One call, that's all.
Former NFL player and Rose Bowl champion Tarek Saleh here for Carbon World Health. Carbon is much more than just another gym. They offer the best recovery in the area. Some of my favorites include red light therapy and cryotherapy. Improve your athletic performance, fitness and training results, speed up muscle recovery and reduce pain, and boost your mood with these simple and non-invasive treatments. Visit Carbon World Health today and ask for the ESPN Recovery Package. That's Carbon World Health.
Madison Computer Works knows using computers is more dangerous than ever. Scammers try to scare you and steal your information or money. Emails try to phish your login and password. Online pop-ups and messages try to trick you, telling you there's something wrong with your computer, even when there's not. Madison Computer Works can protect you from these threats. Our computer care plans help stop the scammers and fix your computer problems. Call 608-231-8000 for the computer support you deserve. Madison Computer Works, computers that work for you.
At TLC Laser Eye Centers, we know every one of our patients' journeys. Like a recent patient in Chicago. She's been wearing the same scratched frame since college. And another patient in New York City. The first time he tried putting in contacts, it took him 4 hours and lots of patience. So how do we know all this? Well, TLC isn't all about seeing. We're also about listening. We start by discussing your needs, answer any questions, or address any concerns you may have about LASIK. Then we customize your experience to you. You deserve the best LASIK doctors, the best LASIK staff, and the best LASIK experience. So book your free 20-minute virtual consultation at TLC Laser Eye Centers. And let's talk about your journey today.
Right now, TLC is offering $1,000 off their Wavelight laser when treated in October. That's $500 off per eye. So call 888-TLC-2020 or visit SaveOnTLC.com. The doctor's choice for LASIK. Must mention this promotion and be treated in October of 2023 to qualify. $1,000 off for both eyes on standard Wavelight price. $500 off for one eye. Cannot be combined with any other offers. See details at SaveOnTLC.com.
Hey, it's Evan Cohen, UW-Madison alum. Listen to me every day from 5 to 9 and join my fellow Badgers, Brad Nortman and Ben Bruss, with Kyle Wallace every day from 2 to 4 on 100.5 ESPN.
You've got me seeing stars.
What's happening, Madison? I'm Alex Grovat in the ESPN Madison Everlight Solar Studios just downtown off the Capitol Square. I've got a handful of games going on, but quick reminder, our game here, Middleton versus Madison Memorial. Middleton up 14-7, but it has been a jam-packed game filled with action. Let's take a look around a couple other Division I scores as Hamilton is taking on Sun Prairie West. Obviously, Sun Prairie West just down the road. Hamilton's up 22-7. Verona Wildcats up 13-0 against Janesville Parker. And Arrowhead versus McGuanago. Two teams not so much in the area, but both very talented teams. McGuanago is down 14-17. Arrowhead climbing back into this game after a tough start. And then just a little shout out to Jesse Nelson. Muskego 55, Hamilton Wildcats 0. That game started at 4 p.m. Already finished. Looking at Division II, Waunakee up 42-3 against Holman. Slinger versus Beaver Dam. The Golden Beavers up 21-14 in that one. Monona Grove down 15-7 against Nicollet. And Sun Prairie East in the Hartford Orioles in a great game. Sun Prairie East currently losing that one 21-22. And our last of our Division II games, DeForest is getting schmacked by La Crosse right now, 26-7 at the half. They've got some room to grow in the second half. It's not over yet. Anything could happen, but it's going to be a tough climb out of that one. Looking at Division III, Mount Horeb Barneveld down 18-6 against Seymour, and McFarland up big against Milwaukee. Washington Fuller, they are up 38-0. And then, of course, Stoughton playing against Greendale right now. Stoughton down by 2 as Greendale lead them 14-12. The last score update we have for you, we've got two more, my apologies. Lodi up against Mouston 28-0. And Columbus against Broadhead Judah 35-0. Columbus is running away with that game. But we've got some things special for you as for every stage of life, UW Credit Union is here for every you. Proudly serving Wisconsin for over 90 years. Pop in or hop online at uwcu.org to join. UW Credit Union is proud to support all of the area student athletes. Make sure you listen every week to hear who the student athlete of the week is. And this week, it is Tucker Grundle of DeForest. Congratulations to Tucker Grundle.
Our ESPN Madison UW Credit Union Student Athlete of the Week, Tucker Grundle from DeForest High School. Welcome, Tucker.
Thank you.
You're having a great senior year so far.
Yeah, I'm enjoying it.
What's it like playing for the roller skis?
It's a blast. Love the fans. They're wonderful.
Now, you're a three-sport athlete, but you come from a long line of three-sport athletes. I think I've covered your whole family in my career. And it starts with your mom and dad.
Yeah.
And Todd.
Yep.
And your mom was Jill Schwent. They were both three-sport athletes. Was that something right away? And you also have two older sisters and an older brother. That kind of ingrained in you when you got started in sports?
Yeah, pretty much. I play the same sports as my brother and my dad did in high school. So just learning from them growing up.
Kind of traditionalist, football, basketball, baseball, right?
Yeah.
For you, football has always been your favorite though, right?
Mm-hmm.
Your dad's a coach. Is that part of that, kind of growing up with that? Probably once you pick up a football when you were like 4?
Probably something close to that. Yeah, it definitely adds a different aspect to it. I enjoy my dad being one of my coaches, though.
So what's it like on the way home? Or do you guys have like a cooling off period? Or is it like one goes to one room, one to the other afterwards? Do you have those moments?
Yeah, I mean, it gets a little, from time to time, probably once a week. You just gotta go to different rooms, just not talk to one another for a night.
Well, that comes kind of for the passion for it, right?
Yeah, passion, competitiveness.
Friday nights, DMB Stadium, what's it like?
Words can't even describe it. It's great. I love it so much.
You come out to your own little tunnel over there and
run out to Hell's Bells. It's a good time.
I profiled two of your former teammates, Max and Brody.
Yeah.
We're basketball guys first, but the physicality really helped. You notice that too on the court for you, that what you pick up on playing tight end helps you, going for those rebounds?
Yeah, you could say that. I got the toughness award in basketball for our team last year because I'm not afraid to go grab like a rebound or something. If I get knocked down, it's whatever. Like, I'll just get back up.
Out of the awards, is that a pretty cool award to get?
Yeah, it's definitely cool. I got it actually because before one of our games, I hit my head on like the top of like a door, and I ended up getting 7 staples after the game.
You played?
I played the game. Yeah, I played through.
Who was that against?
It was our youth night. It was against Middleton.
Future plans? You want to play football? I take it.
Yeah,
next level.
Yeah.
And when you look back at your time at DeForest, what's going to stand out the most? What are you going to remember when you go on to the next level?
The relationships I built with my friends and the relationships I built with my coaches here. It's going to be hard to leave that behind.
Well, I'm sure you'll have a great rest of your senior year.
Yeah.
And Tucker Grundle, our UW Credit Union Student Athlete of the Week. Have fun the rest of the year. Thanks.
Thank you.
Congratulations to Tucker Grundle, but when we come back, we're headed back to Middleton where Alex Strofe and the Dean, Dennis Semrau, will have the second half of action.
Your Honda gets you everywhere. When it needs service, you need Zimbrick Honda service. Their customer service is second to none, and you can experience it yourself at 2 convenient Madison locations on Fish Hatchery Road and Grand Canyon Drive. Honda certified technicians handle it all. You can even get flexible payment options. Fix your car now and pay later. Apply online to see your options in seconds with no hard credit check. Make your service appointment online at ZimbrickHonda.com. Zimbrick Honda Service Center on Fish Hatchery Road and Grand Canyon Drive. Part of the Madison community since 1973. Shop Zimbrick Honda.
Mark Tauscher here for my friends at Buck and Honey's. Well, are you looking to celebrate Wisconsin hospitality this holiday season? Reserve a table or schedule a party at Buck and Honey's, a perennial Best of Madison award winner with locations in Sun Prairie, Monona, Waunakee, and their new great spot out in Mount Horeb. They always take great care of me and my family, and they can't wait to take care of yours. Reservations go fast, so log on to buckandhoneys.com today. That's buckandhoneys.com. I'll see y'all at Buck and Honey's.
Want to join the fastest growing home solar company in the nation and work in the fastest growing industry in the world? Everlight Solar has open positions in the Madison area and is expanding to Milwaukee. As a local company headquartered in Verona, Everlight Solar offers great opportunities to gain new skills and advance your career. Don't miss the chance to join the Everlight Solar team. Visit everlightsolar.com to apply today. Save money, save the planet, and start with Everlight Solar.
Hey everyone, Molly Brown from ESPN Madison here. For the best Southwestern food in the Madison area, it's always Pasquale's Cantina for me and my family. Whether I'm enjoying my favorite taco salad, their awesome chips and guac, or one of their famous burritos, Pasquale's is the best for authentic Southwestern fare. Visit one of their locations in Verona or Middleton today, or check out their menu and order online at pasqualescantina.com.
Bringing the flavors of the Southwest to the Midwest. Pasquale's Cantina.
The GRB Rays have established themselves as one of the top baseball programs in the Midwest and the country. GRB Academy offers training programs for players of all ages and skill levels. Learn from some of the best baseball coaches in the area and find the program that fits your training goals and your schedule. Spots are filling up fast, so visit grbacademy.com to sign up now. That's grbacademy.com. GRB Academy, baseball for the serious player.
Madison Money Guy, Christian Finfrock here. Struggling to understand retirement planning, life insurance policies, or managing your wealth? Listen to my show every Saturday at 7 a.m. on 100.5 ESPN, or call me right now at 208-1800 for a complimentary consultation.
Tired of power outages disrupting your life? Make them a thing of the past by getting a Generac home standby generator from Adams Generators. Adams Generators is the largest and #1 rated Generac dealer in Wisconsin. With 24/7 emergency support, our factory-trained technicians are standing by to assist you. Visit adamspower.com/generators to make sure your power always stays on. That's adamspower.com/generators.
On the air, on demand, on social, on Wisconsin Sports. Serving Wisconsin sports fans. This is 100.5 ESPN.
Halftime of Level 1 playoffs. Middleton 14, Madison Memorial 7. I'm Alex Strofe alongside the Dean of Area High School Sports, Dennis Semrau, with you on 100.5 ESPN and the ESPN Madison YouTube channel, where I once again encourage you. You could chime in In the comment sections on YouTube, Stacy says, go Middleton, go Sam Pyloff. Brandon Ziegler, you and I need to have a chat, my friend. He says, I'm cheering for Middleton since I attended there some years ago. But it's hard because my nephew plays for Memorial. Number 26, Steve Young. So secretly cheering for both teams, but I just want the Cardinals to win in the end. So Brandon admits publicly he is cheering for his nephew's high school football career to end. I'm not really sure how to feel about that one. Like, by no means am I the moral compass of the world, but that seems pretty rude. That's going to make for an awkward Thanksgiving in a couple of weeks. Nonetheless, halftime here at Middleton High School. Middleton 14, Madison Memorial 7. Madison Memorial will receive the second half kickoff. Dennis, give us your highlights, your news, your notes, your sounds, your sights, your thoughts, and all the in-betweens of the first half.
We've had some great plays. Makai Ward, I loved watching him last year. We saw him have a couple of great long catches against Middleton at Memorial at Mansfield Stadium. And tonight, that first one, that touchdown that he had, 69 yards. He got a couple yards behind the defensive backs, caught it, and they were like 10 yards behind him by the time he got to the end zone. But one of the most impressive, and that was a great pass from Fiedler. The most impressive pass, the Brett Favre-esque pass was Bassini here, that 50-yarder he threw down to Cooney that set up what we thought was going to be a touchdown. And then talk about weird plays. Okay, Middleton gets one more play, gets a pass to Isaiah Oliver. He gets to the one, stretches, not quite in the end zone. Okay, hurry up. We got to spike it or do something.
Yeah.
And Middleton loses the ball on a bad snap.
Yeah,
and Memorial takes
weird.
over.
That one was weird, but nonetheless, I mean, it stops Middleton from having a 14-point lead at halftime rather than the 7. And as I just mentioned, Memorial gets the ball to start the second half here momentarily as we have about 3 minutes left in our halftime period. This is going to be a really fun second half, Dennis. Obviously, as I continue to mention, Memorial will start with the football. They even this thing up. It's going to be a slugfest the rest of the way, and it's been a slugfest thus far.
Yeah, it's interesting. Memorial coming in with their last 3 opponents, they'd outscored 127-21. They've only allowed more than 9 points in a game 3 times this year, and one of them was the Middleton's 31. They're 31-20 loss to the Cardinals. So I expect that the Memorial defense was going to bring their game up, but Middleton I thought might be able to get a little bit more going offensively. But against that Spartan defense, I'll tell you, anything can happen here in the second half. Middleton, though, ended that first drive, 21-play drive to opening possession for Memorial with that interception in the end zone. So they came up with a big play. But both teams have given up huge pass play yardages. And I'll tell you what, I'm waiting for a punt return or a kickoff return for a touchdown.
Yeah, that's about all we're missing, right?
Or an interception, long one, some kind of one. I think it's going to come down to whoever gets that first turnover and can capitalize off it. That's going to be the one. And both teams' coaches mentioned turnovers is one of the 3 keys to the game tonight. And looking at it, Bassini's not averaging 10 yards a carry tonight. I'm not sure what his total is here at this point, but Memorial's done a good job of keeping him from breaking low, even though he did get a 15-yard touchdown run.
So, Dennis, Hunter Vaughn, who's our on-site video producer tonight, and I have been colluding against you a little bit.
Uh-oh.
It's level 1 of the playoffs, so I figured we should keep the broadcast pretty serious, right? We probably shouldn't be handing Dennis Semrau any senior programs. No, I'm not giving this to you.
You got it before.
But I would like to read this one to you because it made me giggle, and I feel like there's a good oh, you have one. Oh, well, I'm glad you haven't opened it in the first half. Please don't open it in the second half, especially if we got a good game. But I'd like to read you this one from Caden Klauser, a senior wide receiver and linebacker for Middleton. They ask all the seniors, what is one thing that people likely don't know about you? And his just says, I'm funny. Do you think you need to tell people that if they don't know it about you?
No, I don't. I think he didn't know what to say.
I think you're probably right about that. What else
funny.
we got in here? Just kind of reading through this. How about Henry Bauschek says, what is one thing that people likely don't know about you? I'm left-handed. Dennis, are you left or right-handed?
I'm right-handed.
I'm also right-handed.
And when I was in the service, I was a dental technician. I had to be able to use both hands, so I'm ambidextrous in some ways.
Oh, there you go. Fun facts with Dennis Semrau here at halftime. Cash Coy says, I mess with anime. I like that, Cash. Very well done. Oh, man. All right. You got to take this away from me. Maybe I'm the one that doesn't need this. I'm going to read these all night.
My son's a big one with the anime, so that was good to see Cash.
What's your favorite anime?
Have no idea. Matt, when my son talks to me about it, it's like about me going to the moon. Same thing with my fantasy football stuff when I talk to him. He wants to know, and he tries to understand it. But all I know is Matt's got a passion for it, and I love it. You love it when your kids have a passion for something. And he's got an anime convention coming up in the Dells here in a couple of weeks. He's really excited about it.
There we go. All right.
So,
well, you know what I'm really
I'll have
excited
to ask.
for.
I'll have to. My problem is it used to be with the video game stuff. It's addicting. If I got into that, I don't know if I.
Well, it's like you in Top Gun. You've only seen that movie 187 times in the last 6 months.
That reminds me. Maybe we should put it on tonight when we get home.
Yeah, there's an idea for you as you rifle through
now,
some of the final
Top
scores.
Gun and Maverick back to back.
Well, I was more referencing Maverick, the newer one, than the original one, but nonetheless.
Yeah, you can watch Maverick and.
All right, Dennis,
not
the
having
players
seen
are on the
one.
field. Can we stop talking about Top Gun and talk about football? Because
who's the Top Gun in the second half? Gabe Piscini for Middleton.
Steve Young for
Steve
Memorial?
Young for Memorial.
Our
two Top Guns.
We're going to find out. Those are our Mavericks. Here we go. All right, away we go. Second half football. 14-7. Middleton leads Madison Memorial. What?
Good segue. You like that?
I give it a C-.
Oh.
Middleton to kick the ball off. It is up, end over end kick. Memorial down 7. We'll start with the ball. Marion Moore will field this from the 8-yard line. Takes a cut at the 12. Cuts back at the 15, falls forward near the 19-yard line as where he's taken down. And Madison Memorial will look to even things up as we begin this third quarter of play on Zimbrick Honda's presentation of PrepMania. Level 1 of the high school football playoffs here in the state of Wisconsin. A beautiful night here in Middleton as the lights shine bright here on the field. 51 degrees.
That was an interesting return. He waited to ball the bounce. And you know how footballs, they don't bounce, right?
No, they bounce awkwardly.
Whatever. I thought it was going to over his head into the end zone or hit him. That would have been even worse for him.
Yeah,
but
you're right about that.
Still got it out to the 20.
And away we go here in third quarter play. Owen Fiedler under center will take the snap. He'll hand it off to Maverick. Steve Young gets the handoff on first down, and he's taken down for a loss on first down. Back to the 17, maybe 16-yard line, depending on the spot. They'll mark it actually at the 18, so a better spot than maybe they anticipated, but still a loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12.
Yeah, Trey Suttle was all over that one, inside linebacker. Had the interception to stop that first 21-play drive for Memorial early. Suttle 63 tackles this year, 3 tackles for loss. Been a force inside for the Cardinals, and gets the first one of the second half.
2nd and 12 now from the 18-yard line. Working from our right to our left. Madison Memorial, green helmets, white jerseys, green pants. Fiedler takes the snap, fakes that give, will roll to his right. Has plenty of space, airs it over the middle. Has a man, no. Braden Taylor threw it low. Taylor sliding, trying to make that catch with his 6'5" frame. Unable to reel it in. Brings up 3rd and 12 now on this opening drive of the second half.
Yeah, sliding catcher was behind him, and that's a tough play to make for Taylor.
No doubt. So 3rd down. Memorial's been really efficient tonight on 3rd down. Outside of the interception in the first quarter.
6 first downs on 3rd down on the first series.
Yeah, they went 6 for 6, and then on the 7th attempt threw an interception in the end zone. But here they go, their first attempt in the second half on 3rd down. It's 3rd and 12 at their own 18-yard line. Pistol formation, 2 receivers left, make that 2 receivers right now as Moore goes in motion to the right side. Fiedler will roll to his right, has some time. Pyloff coming in on him. Pyloff will drag him down for the sack at the 12-yard line. Sam Pyloff, the Rutgers commit, gets in there for this big sack on 3rd down, and a big loss brings up 4th down for Madison Memorial. Likely, is this our first punt of the night?
That is correct, yes. 3.5 sacks now for Pyloff. Led the team with tackles, 77 coming in.
3.5 on the season or 3.5 tonight?
3.5 on the season now.
I was going to say, did I miss the first 2.5?
No, and that, by the way, now 7 for 9 on 3rd down conversions for Memorial.
Here's the punt for Memorial. Up, end over end, high arcing punt. Bounces at the 46 and goes backwards down at the 46 of Memorial. Really good field position here for Middleton as they take over their first offensive drive of the second half. 41-yard line. Excuse me. 14-7 lead at the 41. Dennis, my apologies.
28 yards on that punt. So great field position for the Cardinals to start off the second half.
No doubt about that. It's getting a little chillier out here. In Middleton, we go under about 50 degrees.
Go out and run a lap around the press box. You'll be okay.
I don't know if you want to hear me on the radio after running a lap around the press box, Dennis. I don't know that that's your wisest content decision. Passini fakes the give. Will take it himself right up the middle, past the 40, up to the 36-yard line before he's taken down. A nice gain of 5 on the play by the senior quarterback, Gabe Passini, on the short scamper. 37, gain of 4 on the play.
Somebody yelled out, "Nice block." Maybe it was one of his kids. I don't know.
Who knows?
Sounds good.
Sounds good to me, too. 2nd and 6 now from the 37-yard line. Passini out of the gun. This time will give it off. And yet again, it's Elijah Jackson who breaks a tackle, spins forward near the 30-yard line. Good for a Middleton first down, maybe. And it is. Yeah, he was right at the marker, but they'll give it to him. Fresh set of downs now for the Cardinals offense. Clock continues to run as the bright new scoreboard here at Middleton High School flashing some effects. 9.5 minutes to go in the third quarter. Still a 7-point Middleton lead in the level 1 game between Big 8 foes, Madison Memorial and Middleton. Gabe Passini out of the gun. Jackson is his back. That's where he'll go with it. Jackson works it left side, has a hole past the 35-yard line up, the 25-yard line up to the 24.
Another 6 yards. We'll take that. We got somebody who's pretty vocal over here.
Yeah, no doubt.
Not happy.
What are you doing? Oh, man.
Doesn't like the placement of the ball.
We should just give him a mic. Jackson gets the handoff here on 2nd down. And again, working his way forward, and a crusade of Spartans, if you will, wrap him up at the 23-yard line.
Very nice. Down to the 13.
It's the 23, Dennis.
2. So 3 straight carries there. Let's give a little love to the offensive line. Hudson Cleary, Blake Ryan, KJ Peterson, Dylan Walzer, and Carter Cadeau. First year as a tackle after being a tight end last year. The offensive line averages 6'4", 269. Right now doing the job.
They are indeed, but it brings up 3rd and 2 for the Middleton offense. Passini fakes the give, drops back, looking to throw. Pressure coming, rolls to his left, got a roll, lets it fly to the end zone, falls incomplete, brings up 4th down for the Middleton offense, but 4th and short, Memorial territory. We'll await to see what they decide to do. Milk has been building champions for centuries. Why? Research shows that real milk builds pregame muscle, and low-fat chocolate milk restores postgame muscle for athletes like few other beverages. That's why pro football players know they're going to need milk to fuel their performance. Learn their inspiring stories at GonnaNeedMilk.com. Brought to you by the dairy farmers of Wisconsin. That's GonnaNeedMilk.com.
This will be about a 30-yard field goal attempt, but they're going to go for it instead. Drew Cooney, the kicker, is 2 for 2 this year, but believe they can get it.
Fakes the reverse handoff to Jackson, and he is stuffed by the Memorial front. Nice stand by Mike Harris's defense as they'll take over on downs.
Yeah, delay on the handoff, and by the time Jackson got the ball, defense was already in the backfield. He had no chance on that play. And they're losing 2 yards.
Wow. What a stop by the Memorial front. Ball marked at the 25-yard line. Working from our right to our left, the Spartans trailing by a touchdown, 7:50 to play in the third quarter. And this has been a great game thus far. Memorial looking to knot this one up at 14 apiece. Owen Fiedler under center, takes the snap, fakes the handoff, looking to throw deep, and he does. Pass interference, no, as Mekhi Ward got tripped up right at midfield, and he is furious as he sits on the ground near the Cardinal decal at midfield. He wanted a PI call, didn't get it, but it'll bring up 2nd and 10 now for the Spartan offense, as that was way overshot because Mekhi Ward lost his footing.
I think that might be a case where the official said it was an uncatchable ball, so they didn't throw the flag on it. But, yeah, Mekhi, when he goes down, it was like, oh my God, here's another big play. That would have been a 75-yarder this time. said you got to look at these quarterbacks. Boy, they've got some arm strength out here.
Yeah, they do. They've certainly shown it tonight. 2nd and 10 now for Memorial. Fiedler under center. Loses the snap. Flag flies, though. Play whistle dead as there was a bad snap exchange. Imagine there must have been some extracurriculars in the trenches there. And it will be a false start against Memorial, so they actually catch a break there on the missed snap.
Oh, long drives, big plays in the first half, and here we had a punt and a turnover on downs. Things are going to get a little hairier, I got a feeling, here in the second half with your season, end of your season within reach here.
No doubt.
Both teams good enough to go on to a second level. We'll see who survives. I think sometimes that first round is battle of the survivor. And
totally.
This is one of the better games, one of the better matchups, I think, around the state tonight.
I was going to say, in the whole state, Dennis. That's why we're here, right?
You betcha.
2nd and 15 from their own 20 now. Memorial, again in the I formation, 2 receivers out right. Fiedler hands it off this time, and Young is stuffed in the backfield down all the way back at the 17-yard line.
Torrin Petaway just met him in the hole. Crunch. I could feel that one up here.
Loss
that
of
hurt.
3 makes it 3rd and 18.
He came in with 4 tackles for loss. It's his second tonight. He's done a great job there trying to keep that Memorial running game intact, and that time Young didn't stand a chance.
Dennis, you think these defenses came out hungry in the second half?
I don't know what the coaches said at halftime, but maybe they fed him some red meat.
Yeah, the defenses are listening. Yeah, no kidding. 3rd and 18 now. Memorial will move to the shotgun formation, 2 receivers to Fiedler's left, 1 to his right. He'll drop back looking to throw. Pressure coming quickly. He's got to elude. Rolls left. Fakes the throw, turns, and is sacked inside the 10-yard line. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. 3 Cardinals flock to Fiedler on 3rd and long, brings up 4th and forever.
Pile off, Nolan Waldolf was in there. I think Petaway was in there too. It was, he looked up, he was looking at a team photo of the defense for Middleton. That was no chance.
That's a good one, Dennis. I'll give that to you.
He had a receiver down the sideline here that was open, but he just couldn't get it to him.
Speaking of team photos, there's got to be 5 photographers on the Middleton sideline. They played a really cool pregame video on the scoreboard here as the punt is almost blocked. High punt caught at the 40-yard line, and away we go. No, wrapped up. Nice tackle there made by number 21, Ray Cruz Perez, on the punt return. So that'll bring him back to, I believe, about the 44 or so yard line, depending on the mark. Oh, they're actually going to be really generous with the spot on forward progress. 42-yard line is where they'll mark it. And that's where Middleton will get another crack at this on offense. Still 14-7. Middleton leads Madison Memorial just about halfway through this third quarter. 6:01 to go.
Well, second possession of the second half for Middleton. First one was at the 41. This one at the 42 of Memorial. Got to be able to get some points off these short drives.
Passini will work out of the gun this time. Gives it off to Falk. Falk works left side. Splits 2 defenders at the 40. And falls forward all the way up to the 37, maybe even 36-yard line. Nice carry there by the senior tailback, Bryce Falk.
Yeah, running behind Hudson Cleary, the 245-pound left tackle, and Blake Ryan over at left guard. They pick up 6 on first down. Now they got plenty of options here.
You do indeed.
I think I'm looking for a Passini keeper.
I'll give it back to Falk.
Still in there.
I'll bet you a chocolate milk. Snap to Passini. They give it to Falk. Falk works it right side, bounces off a defender, and falls forward for a gain of about 1 up to the 35-yard line. And I'm happy to announce that Dennis Semrau owes me a chocolate milk.
I didn't say it.
Cheapskate. 3rd and 5 now for the Middleton offense. I make it 3rd and 4 at the 35-yard line.
You sold me a beer from the last game, or a post-game beverage.
Yeah, that'd be better.
You bailed on us for that one, if I remember last week.
If I remember correctly, there's a nice little spot called Paul's right up the road.
Yeah.
I'm sure we could visit after the game. Here's the handoff again to Falk. Falk getting lathered up in the second half, and he's going to go past the 30-yard line right up the gut of the defense. Good for a Middleton first down.
Yep, 6 yards on that pickup. So it's been all Falk. 3 carries, 13 yards on this drive.
All the way up to the 29-yard line of the Memorial defense. Falk seems like one of those guys, Dennis. Didn't get a lot of run in that first half due to that hamstring injury. Now back and getting lathered up, right? Just lather up your workhorse. And there they will fake one to him. Passini spins at the 40-yard line, brings it forward to the 30, cuts a tackle at the 25, brought down at the 24-yard line in between the numbers here on the near side sideline. Nice carry by the senior QB, Gabe Passini.
I don't think that's what the play was intended for. He just made something out of nothing there. Fake handoff, he turned around, it's like, uh-oh. And a little delay, quarterback delay, and still they picked up 5 yards.
Middleton 8-1 regular season. They've won 5 in a row entering this one. The winning streak began way back on September 14th with a 31-20 win over Madison Memorial. Passini, the snap on second down. Again, fakes it to Falk. Will cut 2 defenders. Oh, man, and he goes airborne, John Elway style at the 25-yard line. Nowhere to run there for Gabe Passini. Nice play by the Memorial defense. Brings up third down.
Ray Cruz Perez in on the tackle there. All conference returning defensive back.
Yeah, we got to give him
in the
credit.
middle of it. He's in the middle of a lot of plays.
Yeah.
So finally able to call his name.
All over the field on special teams tonight too, Dennis. A couple of special teams tackles where we have called his name, but really a nice play there on defense for Cruz Perez. All right, brings up third and let's call it 5 from the 24-yard line. First down marker near the 19. Passini will work out of the pistol formation. 3 receivers to his left. He'll toss it off to Falk. He's got space up the sideline, past the 10, tiptoeing out of bounds near the 9-yard line for Bryce Falk, who picks up another Middleton first down.
And the Falk and Passini show on this drive. The only 2 that have touched the ball, and pretty effective here inside the 10, first and goal.
I'm going to be honest with you. My ears may have deceived me there. I thought you were calling him the Falcon.
Nope. Falk and the Passini show.
Yeah, I mean, that's what it's been when both of those guys are healthy. Those are their workhorses, both on the ground and obviously through the air for the quarterback, Gabe Passini. Over 1,400 yards in the regular season through the air and another 500 on the ground. Speaking of Passini, dropping back, looking to throw, eludes pressure right, makes a cut and slides at the 13-yard line for a loss there on first down.
That was a self-preservation slide, I think. He saw a couple of guys coming for his head and just took the low road. Over a smart play to live to play another day. You like quarterbacks that are multi-talented, can run and beat you with their feet and their arm, but you got to remember those linebackers, D-backs out there, they're headhunters. They're looking for you.
Dennis, I see that number 13, the wide receiver, is checked into the game for Middleton. Billy Panakopoulos?
Panakopoulos.
Well, I'm just in case we have to call a touchdown here, I want to make sure I get it right. Passini fakes the handoff, rolls to his left, looking for Panakopoulos. Now will cut midfield, now looking to run it. Brings it right side. Slides down inside the numbers near the 10-yard line, and he is ticked off, slams the ball on the ground because he slipped. That was not an intentional slide there by Gabe Passini, but there's a flag on the play right at midfield. And now 3 officials meet at midfield to discuss what the laundry's on the field for, but Middleton working their way back as now you see Passini kind of tying his right shoe now, takes a knee on the field. Was not happy he slipped there as he had some room. I mean, he probably wasn't getting to the end zone, but he could have gotten a lot closer than he did, but the flag will take it back nonetheless as we await the call. I believe it'll be a hold against Middleton.
Is it a cool night? Little dew on the field?
No, an illegal blindside block is actually the call. That goes against Middleton. I'm going to give the lead official, whose name I do not have, the lead official tonight, very loud voice. I can hear him all the way here through my headset up in the press box. He's not wearing a mic. Very, very impressive showing by that lead referee as the ball moves back all the way to the 23-yard line. It's second and goal.
28, actually, even further back. That was a 15-yard penalty.
Check that. Yeah, that's a 15-yarder, not a 10. All the way back at the 28-yard line, second and goal. Over the middle, toss caught by Falk. He's got room. A flag flies in the defensive backfield as he's taken down inside the 20. And another flag flies. With a minute 36 to play in the third quarter. Remains a one-score game. Middleton 14, Memorial 7. We await the flag. That one was deeper. The back judge, the one to throw the flag.
I don't know, it was laundry day Saturday, not Friday.
And this again goes against Middleton.
Too many penalty flags out here.
This is going to be 2nd and goal from like the 40-yard line. And this time it's an illegal block in the back. So we go from blindside block to illegal block in the back. Back-to-back plays for Middleton. This ball is going to move all the way back to what, the 43, Dennis?
This one is. But they haven't moved it.
And it's still 2nd down.
The line of scrimmage was the 28.
Yep, it's still, what is
and
it now,
then they
29?
had the penalty. So they got the progress on it. So they just lost a yard.
Okay, so 2nd and 29, 2nd and goal from the 29. Passini eludes pressure, throws it deep to the end zone, has a man wide open. Touchdown, Middleton. Damian Hansborough to the right side of the end zone on an island all by himself. Good for 6.
Hansborough's 2nd touchdown reception of the game. First one was from 32 yards, this one from 29.
And there you have it.
Not too many 2nd and goals from the 29 you score on. Way to make something out of nothing.
That's what Gabe Passini has proven to be pretty good at as Drew Cooney comes on to attempt the extra point. He's 32 of 34 on the year, including 2 for 2 tonight. Hold is down, kick is up, and kick is good. 21-7, Middleton leads Madison Memorial. When you're faced with a challenge, how you respond determines the real winners. Rural Mutual Insurance believes there's something more important than just winning or losing a game. They believe that the team, school, and fans who support their athletes with dignity and class are the true champions. Rural Mutual is the proud sponsor of the WIAA Rural Mutual Insurance Sportsmanship Award, which started way back in 1965. From football to volleyball to soccer to tennis, the award recognizes more than team sportsmanship. It recognizes that sportsmanship matters in your community. Visit ruralmutual.com/WIAA and see how their team and your community can work together to be true champions. Again, that's ruralmutual.com/WIAA. Cardinals 21, Spartans 7, with 1 minute and 14 seconds to play in the third quarter.
So Hansborough has 2 catches tonight for 61 yards, both for touchdowns. He now has 10 receptions on the year, 6 scores. I think that's the go-to guy when you want to put up 6. 2 for 2 for Hansborough tonight.
I tend to agree.
Now Middleton a little bit of breathing room, and this puts a lot of pressure on Memorial to respond on this one as time's running out on the third quarter.
Love seeing the grandparents in the YouTube chat. Dom Frost, grandparents giving him a shout-out of Middleton. Watching from Minnesota as that kick will go out of the back of the end zone for a touchback as Madison Memorial looks to cut down this 14-point lead. Middleton 21, Memorial 7. Level 1 of the WIAA playoffs. Winner of this game plays the winner of Verona, Janesville, Parker next week. And I'm going to work on finding you a score in that one.
Big difference here, second half. Middleton's 2 possessions, 41 of Memorial, 42 of Memorial. That one for a touchdown. This is the third possession for Memorial from the 20, 25, and now the 20 again. They showed they could go the distance in the first quarter with that long drive, but they still didn't punch it in, even though it was 21 plays.
Yeah.
But time is running out. You don't have much time for 21-play drives. You need a couple of quick hits here.
Verona leading Janesville Parker, by the way, 19-0 in that one. So Verona looking like they could be advancing to round number 2. As the first down handoff for Memorial.
Back
goes
to
to Steve Young, and he didn't really have anywhere to go, but got it, I think 2 yards, brings up 2nd and 8 up to the 22-yard line. Make it 23 and 2nd and 7. Give him an extra one.
I gave him one for effort.
Second and 7 now. I formation, 2 receivers right side. Fiedler takes the snap, fakes the handoff, rolls right. Has a man, finds him at the 25 and dragged down at the 26. Flag comes in. I think that time it will be a horse collar. As it was Levi Duggan on the reception. Kind of an awkward tackle there near the 25-yard line. And thought they missed one earlier on a return. I think they'll make it up here.
So you're going to get the yardage on the reception and then the penalty added onto it.
Face mask, actually, the call on that one. And it is a tack-on penalty, so that will go
15-yarder.
26 up to the 41-yard line. Maybe 42 if they marked it at the 27. Yeah, 42-yard line, Dennis.
So 4 yards on the completion and then the 15 face mask penalty.
And that brings up 1st and 10 now for Memorial, as they were still in their huddle back at the 15-yard line. So they got to jog a couple of yards here to get up to the ball now.
Yeah, it's like, hey, where's the ball? Time running out here. Most likely the last play of the quarter.
Yep, under 10 seconds. Ball on the far side hash as Memorial will work one final play, moving from our right to our left. He takes the snap, does Fiedler. Will throw it left side, has a man at the 40-yard line. Caught, breaks the tackle, 35 up to the 30, inside the 30-yard line. Ty Aparicio, the junior wideout, makes his 10th catch of the year at the end of the third quarter in this one. We go to quarter 4, Middleton 21, Memorial 7. But the Spartans are driving. They will take over, or continue rather, in the fourth quarter at the 29-yard line of Middleton. That's next. It's Zimbrick Honda's presentation of PrepMania.
Your Honda gets you everywhere. When it needs service, you need Zimbrick Honda service. Their customer service is second to none, and you can experience it yourself at 2 convenient Madison locations on Fish Hatchery Road and Grand Canyon Drive. Honda certified technicians handle it all. You can even get flexible payment options. Fix your car now and pay later. Apply online to see your options in seconds with no hard credit check. Make your service appointment online at ZimbrickHonda.com. Zimbrick Honda Service Center on Fish Hatchery Road and Grand Canyon Drive. Part of the Madison community since 1973. Shop Zimbrick Honda.
You're listening to 100.5 ESPN, the ESPN app, and Wisconsin On Demand.
Fourth quarter action, level 1 of the WIAA football playoffs in Division 1. Number 3, Middleton leads number 6, Madison Memorial 21-7 with 1 quarter to play, but Memorial with the football at the Middleton 29-yard line. How you doing, everybody? Thanks for hanging out with us tonight. I'm Alex Strofe alongside the Dean of Area High School Sports, Dennis Semrau. 12 minutes to play in a 14-point game. Memorial football in the I formation. Owen Fiedler, the junior quarterback, under center. He drops back looking to throw. Has Mackay Ward at the 25. Ward will use the speed past the 20, past the 15, up to the 10. Breaking tackles, pushed out of bounds at the 8-yard line at the near side sideline. Nice pickup there on second down. Ball marked at the 8 makes a 1st and goal for Memorial. They would really like to punch one in quickly here, Dennis, to cut this to a 1-score game.
Yeah, it was a 29-yard gain, or 21-yard gain rather. A lot of room there on the sideline for him.
Fiedler hands it off on 1st down. Steve Young breaking a tackle, spinning at the 8, really nowhere to go, but brings the ball back to midfield in between the hashes as he spins down on his back. Fiedler trots over to Mike Harris, the head coach, has a quick chat with him.
Spin move didn't work that time. Just to take a hit.
But it's done wonders for him tonight. A couple of times tonight that's worked in his favor.
Looks like a loss of 1 on that play.
Yeah, back at the 9-yard line, 2nd and goal now. I formation remains the thing here for the Memorial offense, a receiver to each side. 2 in his backfield for the junior QB, Owen Fiedler. Fiedler fakes the give, looks to the end zone, has a wide open guy, Mackay Ward for his 2nd touchdown of the night, makes this an 8-point ball game in the 4th quarter. Touchdown, Madison Memorial.
2 defensive backs over there looking at each other. Somebody miscommunicated there because he was wide open in the corner. Just had to catch the ball and touchdown.
Mackay Ward entered tonight's game with 6 touchdowns on the season. Add 2 more, 8 total now on the year, as he cuts it to a 1-score Middleton lead. Big extra point attempt here for Ty Aparicio. Snap is down. Kick is up. Kick is good. 21-14 now your score in a level 1 Big 8 showdown. 10:49 to play. 7-point lead for the Cardinals as they will get the ball back here coming up in just a moment. For 50 years, Zimbrick Honda has provided the Madison area with quality Honda vehicles. The trusted staff of Zimbrick Honda's used car dealership will save you time and reduce your car buying stress by finding the vehicle that matches your style. If you're in the market for a new Honda or a used Honda, visit Zimbrick Honda in Madison today or head to their website, ZimbrickHonda.com, to search current inventory. Well, Mekhi Ward using those sweet feet of his yet again for his second score of the night, Dennis.
Yes, and 6-play, 80-yard drive, only 2:25 off the clock. So needed to be efficient and score quickly. And now get a stop here and get back and tie this game up. Middleton, on the other hand, just needs to move the chains. One of their 3 keys to the game. Just be consistent. No penalties here. It's kind of mistake-filled second half where you can tell the game was a little bit more pressure. We've had a slew of penalties after a relatively clean first half.
So Memorial is set to kick it away. Middleton, set to receive. What a game this has been. 10:49 to play. Aparicio on to kick it away for Memorial. 2 guys deep for Middleton. It's Hansborough and Oliver. Kick is up and away. This one will be fielded at the 6-yard line by Hansborough. He's got 2 touchdowns tonight. Here he goes, making a hurdle at the 20-yard line. Lands on his feet. Ball is out. Ball is out at the 27-yard line. Memorial saying they have the football. Referees get into the pile, and the celebration ensues. Madison Memorial football inside the Middleton 30 with 10:41 to play.
Gavin Mulkey, number 25. Looks like he came out with it. Cruz was right next to him. Cruz Perez. But the celebration begins there on the sidelines for the Spartans now.
Oh, my
Chance
goodness.
to get back in the game.
What an unbelievable turn of events. With 10:41 to play, Madison Memorial gets the ball back, fresh off a touchdown drive, deep in Middleton territory. They'll mark it at the 27-yard line.
.10:41 here, plenty of time left. Spartans still looking to win this game. They don't care if they're the 6 seed, Middleton's the 3 seed.
No doubt about it, as Fiedler's going to look to throw. Eludes pressure, works it to his left side. He's just going to tuck it and run. Inside the 30, blown out of bounds after a gain of 2 up to the 26-yard line into the Memorial bench. It's a heads-up play, but he got hit hard there at the end.
That's a tough place to make a tackle on the other team's bench. You make it and get up and get out of there as quick as you can.
No kidding. Get out of Dodge. Gain of 2 there for Owen Fiedler. Brings the ball up to the 26-yard line. Clock stopped at 10:31. Wow.
Plenty of room here to the right. And where is Ward? Look for Mekhi Ward.
Look for Mekhi Ward. Here's the snap again, looking to throw his Fiedler. Rolling to his right. Will air it out to Mekhi Ward in the end zone. He's got him in the corner of the end zone. Touchdown, Memorial. This is a 1-point ball game. Hello, Madison Memorial. Just like that. Cuts a 14-point deficit to 1 with 10:23 to play.
Beautiful catch, falling backwards, sliding on his butt, ball low, pulled it in between 2 defenders.
Mekhi Ward, number 3 with touchdown number 3 in this level 1 playoff game. Oh my goodness. And Ty Aparicio with the opportunity to tie this ball game up. We've got a flag, false start, as the kick was good, but it's not going to count. This is why you love high school sports, man. That is unbelievable.
Mekhi Ward now 6 catches, 192 yards, and 3 touchdowns. He talk about a playmaker, supreme. If Memorial goes on, whoever looks at this game film, find number 3 and don't let him out of your sight. Put somebody on the sideline with him. That's the only time you can stop him.
Yeah. So Aparicio going to give this one another attempt. Becomes a 25-yard point after attempt. Hold is down. Kick is up, and it's blocked. Middleton stays in front. 21-20 on a blocked PAT. with 10:23 to play. Stay with us. We got to pause 10 seconds for station identification. 10 for an ID. What a thriller. It's Zimbrick Honda's presentation of PrepMania.
Hey, this is Eric Name of The Athletic. You're listening to Madison's home of the Bucks, 100.5 ESPN, WTLX Monona, Madison, a Good Karma Brands radio station.
23 seconds to play at Middleton High School. Number 3 Middleton 21, number 6 Madison Memorial 20. It's a 1-point game with just over 10 minutes to play following a blocked point after attempt as Madison Memorial looked to tie this one up. False start on the initial attempt, moved it back to a 25-yard point after, and it was blocked by Middleton. That's got to be, I missed who had the block, Dennis. Don't know if you caught it, but.
No, in the middle, in the pile.
I think it's safe to say probably the clutchest play of that young man's career. So Middleton going to get the football back, leading by 1 point in this opening round playoff game.
2 plays, 29 yards, 18 seconds, and boom, we're back in it. But Memorial still down by 1.
What a game.
Here's your turnover, your key turnover the second half, the lost fumble. We'll see what happens here now.
And this will be fielded, picked up at the 16. And here's the takeoff. Actually, nowhere really to go there for Hansbrough, who's brought down right around the 25-yard line where Middleton will take back over. And he had a tough time fielding that one, Dennis. The bounce kind of just stayed on the ground.
That was close to a muff. He was lucky he got to be able to scoop it up. So on the 23. Wow, it's still 10 minutes to go in this game.
Stacy hanging with us from New Jersey. Thanks for watching, Stacy, and staying up late with us. It's 10 o'clock on the East Coast.
East Coaster.
Middleton with a 1-point lead and the football. Snap to Pacini. Fakes the give. Looking to throw on first down. Pressure coming. Pacini is sacked at the 15-yard line. Loss of 8 yards on first down.
Carson Bott, the defensive lineman, 66 there with the sack. Yeah, he came in the game. That's his 5th sack of the season, first tonight. He came in leading the team with 11 tackles for loss. So your big dog's making big plays. First Ward on offense, and now Bott there on defense with a big sack.
2nd and 18, way back at the 15-yard line for the Middleton offense, leading by a point. 9 minutes, 40 seconds to play in this level 1 playoff game. Snap to Pacini, again looking to throw. Pressure coming again. Rolls to his right, uses his speed past the 15, takes a hit near the 18-yard line. Brings up 3rd down, another nice stand by the Memorial defense. Middleton's offense still working in negative territory from the original line of scrimmage. Ball marked at the 19.
Yep, 3rd and 14 here. Just be able to pick up 4 on that scramble, but it took a big hit there.
Pacini laying it all out on the line tonight. And the Spartan fan section across from us, Dennis, other side of the field going berserk. Here is the fake. Splitting 2 defenders, and again Pacini is wrapped up.
Bott, number 66 again, 2nd sack on this series.
Unbelievable stand by the Madison Memorial defense. Just a couple of game minutes ago, this team was down 21-7. And just like that, they trailed by 1. Back-to-back touchdown drives and a 3-and-out stand by the Memorial defense. Incredible display here in the 4th quarter by Mike Harris's squad. Under 8 minutes and 20 seconds to go, Middleton on to punt it away. Good punt, high arcing past the 50, grabbed at the 46. Here's the return, nowhere to go, taken down is Steve Young. Right in the middle of the Cardinal decal, right at midfield. The 48-yard line of Memorial is where they will take over. 52 yards to go, working from our left to our right, trailing by a point.
38-yard punt there. Big punt to get out of deep in their own territory. And Memorial will start in its own territory, but just shy of midfield.
Do me a favor. Put on your seatbelts. We're in for a fun ride the rest of the way. 8 minutes, 7 seconds to play. 1-point ball game in this level 1 playoff game. Big 8 foes, a 31-20 game. that Middleton was victorious in way back on September 14th. Away we go with the Memorial offense. Here's the snap and the handoff. Young will take it. Stutter step, works it right side, gets past midfield into Middleton territory, taken down at the 49-yard line.
Yeah, Cash Hoy with the initial tackle. Kind of pounded the turf there. He thought he had him for a loss, but Young able to wiggle through and pick up a few.
Cash Hoy, who messes with anime, as we learned at halftime in the senior program. That's a direct quote for the record.
His dad, one of the assistant coaches in football and basketball.
Second and 7 from the 49-yard line of Middleton. Again, the I formation for Owen Fiedler. Under center, takes the snap, fakes the give, drops back, throws deep, up the sideline. Mekhi Ward, unable to reel it in. He would have had daylight to the end zone if he was able to reel that one in. He's mad at himself as he runs back to the Memorial huddle. I thought he had a 49-yard touchdown there,
He
Dennis.
had 2 steps on Nolan Waldorf, the cornerback there. And, yeah, that was the touchdown.
He is so quick.
Oh,
and he's proven that all night with 3 touchdown receptions.
Just shy of 200 yards receiving for the night. That would have been his 4th touchdown.
Again, the I formation. 3rd and 7 at the Middleton 49. Fiedler takes the snap, again fakes the handoff, dropping back, looking to throw, eludes pressure, just takes it himself, up the middle, past the 40, up to the 38-yard line, good for Memorial, first down, another 3rd down conversion for the Spartans.
Fiedler says anything but I can do better. He ran for the first down on that keeper right up the middle. Great read. The defensive back said the receivers covered pretty well. So way to pick up the yards. First down now into Middleton territory.
Yeah, marked at the 39-yard line of the Cardinals.
Needed 7, got 12 on that play. Now the clock is becoming the enemy of both teams right now.
Both teams,
Memorial
absolutely.
down by 1, but Middleton, if they score, how much time are they going to have to come back?
True that. Fiedler, pitch this time to Young. He works it left side, has a block, uses the sideline, lowers the shoulder at the 36 as he goes out of bounds into his own bench. And they will mark it at the 35-yard line as he was able to reach it forward for an extra yard. Gain of 4 there on first down.
I tell you, it's a tough year for the city of Madison football-wise, East-West, La Follette, but Memorial, the pride of the city, doing it up well here tonight, giving Middleton every bit they can handle.
This is an incredible football game here in level 1 of the playoffs. You said it earlier, Dennis. I'll double down on it. Had to be one of the best matchups in the state tonight. We're lucky to be here with you on Zimbrick Honda's presentation of PrepMania. Alex Strofe, the Dean, Dennis Semrau with you. 2nd and 6 from the 35-yard line of Middleton for Madison Memorial. Looking to pass now is Fiedler, rolling to his right. Will air it deep right side. Mekhi Ward reels it in inside the 10-yard line. Tiptoes his feet as he falls to the ground at the 6-yard line. Mekhi Ward over 200 yards receiving now.
Waldorf, the defensive back, cannot believe it. Just cannot believe that catch. They were wrapped all over him, and he still comes down with it. From the 6.
I am blown away by the ability tonight of the senior wide receiver, Mekhi Ward. 3 touchdowns, receptions, over 200 yards receiving.
7 for 221 now.
Handoff on first down to Young. He's got a hole up the middle inside the 5-yard line. Finally goes down near the 3 as we go under 6 minutes to play in this 4th quarter. This level 1 Division 1 playoff game, Big 8 battle. Madison Memorial seeking revenge for a loss they took earlier this year, 31-20, back on September 14th, a Thursday night game. And they are within 3 yards of taking their first lead of the night. 2nd and goal at the 3-yard line of Middleton. Fiedler under center in the I formation, 2 receivers left, takes the snap, hands it off. Young is wrapped up in the backfield for a loss. Nice play there by the Middleton defense and Trey Suttle.
Yeah, Suttle with a big pick. Had a pick on that first drive early, making a big play in the backfield there.
3rd and goal for the Memorial offense. Trailing by a point under 5 minutes to go, 21-20. the 6th-seeded Spartans on the road, looking to take their first lead of the night here in the fourth quarter.
Looking ahead, Aparicio 1 of 3 on field goals. Are we going to go for the touchdown here? Or are they going to go for the 3 in the lead? We'll see here.
Snap to Fiedler, no. Flags will fly. I believe a timeout called by Memorial, and it was.
Oh, timeout.
And Dennis, I hate to do this to you, but we got to take one right alongside with them. 30-second timeout when we return the conclusion of this epic battle. It's Zimbrick Honda's presentation of PrepMania.
Your Honda gets you everywhere. When it needs service, you need Zimbrick Honda service. Their customer service is second to none, and you can experience it yourself at 2 convenient Madison locations on Fish Hatchery Road and Grand Canyon Drive. Honda certified technicians handle it all. You can even get flexible payment options. Fix your car now and pay later. Apply online to see your options in seconds with no hard credit check. Make your service appointment online at ZimbrickHonda.com. Zimbrick Honda Service Center on Fish Hatchery Road and Grand Canyon Drive. Part of the Madison community since 1973. Shop Zimbrick Honda.
You're listening to 100.5 ESPN, the ESPN app, and Wisconsin On Demand.
Zimbrick Honda's presentation of PrepMania Level 1 of the playoffs. We've got an absolute instant classic for you.
You having fun yet? I am.
I'm having a blast. That's the Dean Dennis Semmer. I'm Alex Strofe. Middleton 21, Phillips Memorial 20.
Best bang for
4:36 to play.
Best bang for your bucks. High school football playoff Friday night. Nothing better place to be here.
Good weather, and what a situation we have right now. Memorial football trailing by a point. It's 3rd and goal at the 4-yard line. I formation. 2 receivers left. Owen Fiedler, the quarterback, takes the snap, looking to throw. Throws it left side into the end zone, incomplete.
Intended for Marion Moore and Waldorf, who's been picked on tonight. They're on the defense. Moore looking for a possible flag, but no flag on that play.
Well, here we go, Dennis. Mike Harris, the head coach of Memorial, longtime head coach, friend of the station, friend of the program, has made his decision. They're going to go for 3 here on 4th and goal. They're looking for the field goal. Ty Aparicio on to attempt what will be a 26 or 21-yard field goal.
They're going to mark it at the 11. Yep, at the 11. So
21-yard field goal. Kick is up.
No,
missed
good.
It wide left. Middleton hanging on by a thread as Aparicio pushed it left, missed the field goal to take the lead with 4 minutes and 28 seconds to play.
What a crusher for the Spartans. A missed extra point, now a blocked extra point, and now here we go with a wide left. There's no such thing as a chip shot field goal. I'm sorry. All these things are difficult.
Unbelievable.
Now at 4:28, Middleton's got 3 timeouts left. Memorial with 2. So Spartans got to come up with they got to get a 3 and out here so they have a chance to come back with a shorter field. Middleton, you just want to pound and grind.
Yep, grind the clock.
Where's your horse?
4:28 to play, and Bryce Falk back in the game at running back. How do they gun? Pacini, snap, Falk, handoff. No, it's a fake. Pacini keeps it. He'll work it left side. Cuts it to 25. He's got space up the sideline. The 30, the 40, the 50. 1 man to beat at the 40. The 30, stiff arm and taken down at the Memorial 21-yard line. What a carry by Gabe Pacini. Talk about taking the air out of the balloon as Gabe Pacini scampers for a huge gain, but a flag on the play.
Coming back. Oh, no. Marion Moore, number 16, did not give up on that play and pulled Pacini down. He's now the officials waving at the Middleton sideline to get back. Oh, they're giving him a sideline warning.
And you can hear one of the coaches for Middleton just screaming at the players, everybody get back.
But so there's no penalty. It's just a sideline warning.
Just a warning. So this ball will be marked at the 20-yard line of Madison Memorial. So Gabe Pacini, a huge run on the first offensive play for Middleton, up by a point. As the clock continues to wind, 4 minutes to play.
That was 76 yards on that run from the 4.
Unbelievable. Out of the pistol formation now, Piscini takes the snap, hands it to Bryce Falk. Falk, hole up the middle, past the 15, near the 10-yard line is where Falk is brought down in this one-point ball game. Middleton just going to continue to chip away both at the clock but on the ground game as we go under 3 minutes and 40 seconds.
Yeah, pickup of 8 for Falk on that play. And now you just have to run clock. You take as much time as you can in the huddle. Be slow going up there. Memorial still with 2 timeouts left to call.
Yep.
I think they want to save them for offense if they can get a stop here.
Piscini, pistol formation, takes the snap. Again, hands to Falk. Falk, past the 10-yard line, falls forward up to the 8-yard line. Nice gain again, and that's good for a first down. Makes it 1st and goal for Middleton. Leading by a point, so I wonder, Dennis, hypothetically they score a touchdown. You then lead by 7. Do you go for 2, or do you kick to try to take a 9-point lead, make it a 2-possession game, or do you kick the extra point, try to make it 8?
You make it 8 because then if you make Memorial tie it, but if you don't make it, Memorial can win it with a 2-pointer if they come back. You don't want to give them a chance. So I'd say the safe thing is to go with the kick. And they got a kicker who came into this game, what was he?
Money.
30 out of 32 on point after.
Yeah, he's
so tonight that makes him 33 out of 35. And we got a timeout here. That'd be guess Middleton.
We
for
may
a
have
call.
an injured player.
I don't see anybody out there.
Well, Falk was limping off. I thought maybe
he's
might
right
have made
there.
the call, but no timeouts have come off the board yet.
He looks like he's coming back, or he's jumping up and down. He's talking to Simon.
So it must be a Middleton timeout, but it still shows 3 on the scoreboard.
He's limping off the field.
And there you go. Middleton takes
Timeout.
a timeout. They're first of the second half with 2:37 to play. It'll be 1st and goal when we return to action. For every stage of life, UW Credit Union is here for every you, proudly serving Wisconsin for over 90 years. Pop in or hop online at uwcu.org to join. UW Credit Union is proud to support all the area's student athletes. UW Credit Union, here for every you. (21-20), 2 minutes, 37 seconds to play. Middleton leads Memorial, and they have the football at the the Memorial 8-yard line. Here's number 8, Gabe Piscini, the quarterback, takes the snap, gives it off, and straight to the end zone, Elijah Jackson. The sophomore running back makes this a 7-point game, 27-20 now. And now the decision. Do you go for 2? Do you kick the extra point? With 2:33 to play, Memorial, by the way, with 2 timeouts left. This one's not over, and they are going to kick the extra point. Drew Cooney is out. As Dennis mentioned, on the entire season, including tonight, he is 33 of 35 on extra points. He's only missed 2 all year. Can make this an 8-point game. And a jump at the line of scrimmage. And it'll go against Memorial. They jumped off sides looking to block this one. And Tim Simon, Dennis, on the sideline, the co-head coach of Middleton, just continues to hold up one finger. Just kick the extra point. Make this an 8-point game. So Cooney will get another attempt at this point after to make this an 8-point ball game. 27-20, kick is up, kick is good. 28-20 your score, 2:33 to play, remains a 1-possession game. Memorial will get the football back. They could tie this, but obviously they need a touchdown and a 2-point conversion in order to do so. This fourth quarter was all about Memorial until the air came out of the balloon on a missed field goal attempt to take the lead before.
And then a 76-yard run on the first play
by
from
the
scrimmage.
quarterback. Yeah, that ain't too bad
That
either.
was incredible. Good fake. Came around the left side, down the sideline. Touchdown saving tackle there by Marion Moore, but ends up being a 4-play, 96-yard drive. And Jackson, I'm looking down right in front. His grandparents are about 5 rows in front of us there. And I saw Mom, Grandma, and Grandpa getting high fives from their family
As
around
they
them.
should, right?
That's awesome. I said, I'm sure I'll get to call your grandson's name a couple of times tonight. We did for the touchdown. That's awesome.
His 3rd of the year.
It's fake. They all line up in a huddle, fake the run the ball, and run back.
Yeah, they've done that all night. It's been interesting to see. All right, here we go. Memorial set to return. Here's the kick. It is up and away. Really good kick. And that will go out of the end zone for a touchback. So Memorial will get the ball at their own 20-yard line. 2:33 to go.
And 2 timeouts. Can they do it?
This game has been absolutely bananas.
80 yards in 153 seconds. It's doable.
From what we've seen tonight,
Anything's
I think I know who Middleton's defense is circling, though.
Oh, if Makai Ward is left without a bodyguard,
that would be
Coach Simon's the defensive coordinator, by the way. I'm sure he's not happy about that tonight. Having to worry about Makai.
Ward in motion. Here's the snap and a quick dump off to Ward. He's unable to reel it in. Bad pass. Brings up 2nd down. But the good news is there, Dennis, no time comes off the clock, really. Just 3 seconds, 2.5 minutes to play.
Yeah, they're trying to get him in space. You see, ran him in motion, threw out in the left flat, but incomplete.
270 of you with us on the ESPN Madison YouTube page. Appreciate you hanging out tonight and supporting Zimbrick Honda's presentation of PrepMania. I'm Alex Strofe alongside the Dean of Area High School Sports, Dennis Semrau. 28-20, Middleton leads Memorial with 2.5 minutes to play. Memorial will work out of the gun. 2 receivers to each side. Fiedler looking back to throw, dropping back, airs it out, left side, has a man, no, incomplete in the direction of Marion Moore near the 45-yard line. And Makai Ward, slow to get up here right in front of us, Dennis. Holding his knee, oh no. Really hope that's just a cramp for Makai Ward, who's had a brilliant night, as he will be tended to at the 45-yard line.
Yeah, playing with his foot, it looks like it might be a cramp.
Really hope so. He's had a terrific evening for Madison Memorial. Kept them in this ball game. It's 28-20 with 2:24 to play. We'll step aside as they take a look at Makai Ward. Zimbrick Honda's presentation of PrepMania.
Hi, I'm Madison Money Guy, Christian Finfrock with Retirement Income Strategies. And what sets us apart is we're an independent, family-run office. We help clients like you understand the financial world and build a portfolio that's in your best interest. To learn more, go to MadisonMoneyGuy.com.
The best quality roofs, siding, windows, and doors, expertly installed and at an affordable price. Hi, this is Bo from Ridgetop Exteriors. We're the trusted local experts you can count on for your home exterior projects. There's a reason so many customers recommend us after we help with their projects. Go to ridgetopexteriors.com for a free estimate.
You're listening to 100.5 ESPN, the ESPN app, and Wisconsin On Demand.
Zimbrick Honda's presentation of PrepMania live from Middleton High School as Middleton leads Madison Memorial with 2:24 to play, 28-20. It's Memorial football. There's an injured Spartan on the field being tended to by multiple athletic trainers. It's Makai Ward, who's had a brilliant night for the Spartans. 3-touchdown night for him. And he's going to attempt to walk off under his own power. You just hate to see that for a kid that's just had a brilliant night. Ah, man, I hope he's okay and able to return to this one. I really hope it's just a cramp. He's actually jogging off now, running off. He's running towards the huddle. I mean, that's amazing. Obviously, he has to sit out after being tended to, and he's going to go right next to head coach Mike Harris and talk to him.
7 catches, 221 yards. You mentioned 3 touchdowns. But, yeah, the timeout, he's got to come off for at least one play.
It's 3rd down. 3rd and 10, 2:24 to play. Memorial football, they're going to work again out of the shotgun. 2 receivers to Fiedler's right, 1 to his left. Ball in the middle of the field at the 20-yard line. Snap to Fiedler, looking to throw. Analyzing, he's taken down for a sack.
Oh, and fumble? No.
No.
Oh, it looked like he was trying to take it away from him. That was number 79, Dom Frost.
I bet his grandparents in Minnesota watching with us on it. ESPN Madison's YouTube channel are happy about that one. Brings a 4th and long. And a timeout taken, I believe, by Middleton on that one. Actually, no. It will be taken by Madison Memorial. Draw up a 4th down play here.
Do or die. That's it.
You're absolutely right about that.
Got to get a first down.
GRB Academy is baseball for the serious player. GRB Academy wants to be part of your plan to reach your potential. Utilize GRB Academy's 52,000 square foot facility, 14 batting cages, and 6,000 square foot weight room with personal lessons available year round. Over 300 college players and over 150 Division I players have been developed at GRB Baseball Academy. They've led the way in the Midwest for college recruitment and player development. Visit grbacademy.com for more information. That's grbacademy.com. 4th and 17 from their own 13-yard line for Madison Memorial, and look who's back in the game. Number 3, Mekhi Ward.
It looks like it was just a cramp there. They were trying to manipulate his foot.
Good.
Yeah, I've had a few of those. Ouch.
I don't know if you've ever been as fast as Mekhi Ward, though, Dennis. Yeah.
You get those from not drinking enough water. You get that in the middle of the night. You wake up and your legs are cramped.
Yeah, point your toes to your nose. That's what I've learned.
Yep.
All right. This is pretty much the ball game here, folks. 4th and 17 from the 13-yard line. Back to the I formation, a receiver to each side. Snap to Fiedler. Fakes the handoff. Looking to throw, throws it left side. Incomplete, overthrew his man. That is a turnover on downs. Middleton will take over at the Memorial 13. Well, with that, we will likely see Middleton at Verona next week. It's a rematch of another instant classic we had earlier this season.
Yeah, Memorial's one timeout left. They'll call a timeout, and then we'll see a couple of knees here. I think that'll be it. Yep, a rematch from
Middleton's only loss of the
4.
season.
Yep.
Back on September 8th, a final of 28-21 in that one.
And that was a 21-0 start for Verona. Middleton played very well in the second half, but
kind of like
came
this
up
one
short,
tonight, right? Memorial comes charging back in the second half. Piscini take the snap with 2:07 to play. Handoff to Elijah Jackson. Jackson brought down at 2 minutes, and the clock actually continuing to run here. And now the timeout will be taken by Madison Memorial. Their final of the second half with 1:57 to go brings up 2nd and 12 after the timeout. Canopy Wealth Management is a balanced approach to help guide you through a complex and ever-changing landscape. Throughout your family's financial planning journey, they will serve as a partner, advocate, and steward to help achieve your goals with confidence. At Canopy Wealth Management, they believe that values matter and strengthen the community. When you work with Canopy, care, competence, and clarity isn't just a tagline, it's a promise. Go to canopy-wealth.com to get started today. Shout out to our friend Jake Kokorowski from Badger Extra.
Yeah, thanking us. They're Jake, wonderful work on especially recruiting.
Yeah.
He drove down to Texas for one trip. He's been all over the place.
He has been.
With recruits. So Jake does great work. He's a great addition to the State Journal. Yeah, you talk about a staff that's loaded. Jake and Jim Polzine.
Colton
and,
Bartholomew.
Colton, yep. And staff of thousands. It seems like everybody over there is working Badger football
So
these
their
days.
photographer, Sammy, was here tonight. It's a great crew. We love the team over there. All right, 2nd down. No timeouts remaining for Memorial, trailing by 28-20, a minute 57 to play. 2nd and, about 12 at the 15-yard line?
12, yep.
Piscini again working out of the pistol here. He will take the ball and falls out! Ball's out! Piscini got on top of it. As I think he second thought whether or not he wanted to hand that off or keep it. Ball came out. Big loss on the play. Oh, man, Memorial could have caught a break there.
I just keep thinking. Just saw the movie recently, All the Right Moves with Tom Cruise, the fumble in that kind of sets up the movie. You take the knee. Take the knee. They don't have any more timeouts left.
I imagine they will do that now on 3rd down.
Yes.
Unbelievable.
That was
almost catastrophic.
When you got a running quarterback, just let him run around a little bit and then take a knee.
A minute 15 and counting now. Passini again out of the pistol takes the snap and flags fly. Actually, a Middleton timeout will be taken here. Rally the troops quickly. With a minute 11.
There are no sure things here, as we've seen.
No, you're right.
With the missed kicks and whatever.
So there's actually a little bit more time here on third down.
Yeah.
That would technically allow either, obviously, an opportunity for Middleton to kick a field goal and make this a two-possession game, or Memorial could theoretically take over on downs deep in their own territory with no timeouts. They would not have much time. But the time does add up to the fact that Memorial could theoretically get some time with the football.
Yeah, with Middleton calling this timeout, they could have run some more time off the clock here. But so 71 seconds. Yeah.
So if we do math, play clock is what, 40 in high school football?
40.
So you take 40 off here. So let's say 42 with a knee or run or whatever. That brings it to about 29 seconds. Excuse me, 39 seconds. Okay, so they could theoretically have like 30 seconds if they got the ball back. We'll see what they do here, though. Passini, handoff. Jackson, tackled at 1:07. Take 40 seconds off the clock. That brings it down to 27. 57 seconds as we go under a minute here. Clock continues to run. It's 4th and 18. Middleton does have a timeout. They could attempt a long field goal.
Take a delay a game.
Whose car alarm is going off right now?
Take a day. Just take a. Oh, yeah.
I'm mad at the person whose car alarm is going off.
It's not mine. I don't have one. Trust me. And my cell phone, I checked. It's not going off either.
Yeah, that's the first for you, Dennis.
Thank you.
Only took you 3 years of working together to not have random alarm clocks go
Oh,
off at 9:30 p.m.
happened this year. That was last year.
And the timeout will be taken at 25 seconds.
There you go.
So the ball marked at the 20, I think, what is it, 21-yard line? Maybe 23?
23.
Don't have a great view of it as
4th and 18 on the 23, yeah.
With 25 seconds to play. Whew. Hope everybody's still wearing their seatbelts I told them to put on earlier, because this has been an interesting fourth quarter. Before or after the game, Pasquale's Cantina is the perfect spot for authentic Southwest flavors right here in the Madison area. Whether it's to fulfill your craving for red chili, their famous chips and fresh guacamole, or those blue corn tortilla tacos, Pasquale's is the place to enjoy time with friends and family. Visit one of their locations right here in Middleton or in Verona, where Middleton will likely be next week, today. Or check out the menu and their food online at PasqualesCantina.com. That's Pasquales, Pasquals, Cantina.com. Bringing the flavors of the Southwest to the Midwest, Pasquales Cantina. 28-20, 25 seconds to play. It's 4th down. Middleton has the football. They're just going to try to get rid of some time here. Offense still on the field. Passini takes the snap. Hands. No, he'll keep it. Looking to throw, actually. Deep, tipped, incomplete. Where does the clock stop? 20 seconds. So Memorial will have 20 seconds, no timeouts. They get another crack at this, Dennis, at their own 23-yard line.
What do you think? Middleton puts their D-backs at the 50 on the line?
Yeah,
Up
prevent coverage.
Yeah, prevent.
I mean, hopefully you don't, obviously Memorial hopes they get out of bounds and get 3 plays here with 20 seconds.
Every time I see pass prevent, I think, pass, now you can score. Give up more yards. Trying not to give up a big play.
How deep will they put their safeties?
50.
50-yard line, so 27 yards behind the play. And they're going to put 3 of them back there, Dennis.
3 deep. And D'Onofrio, safeties right in the middle there.
All right, Memorial gets the football back. One last crack at this with 20 seconds to play, trailing by 8. Fiedler under center. Drops back, looking to throw. Throws an out route to Mekhi Ward. Ward gets out of bounds at the 37-yard line. Clock stops at 13. That burns 7. And I always love it, and we've been laughing at some of the crowd and things they've yelled. One man just yelled, tackle him out of bounds, or inbounds. Tackle him inbounds. It's a smart idea.
Right.
I do say so myself.
That's what you're trying to do.
From the 38-yard line now, 2 receivers left. I formation stays intact for Memorial's offense with 13 seconds to play. Fiedler takes the snap, rolls to his left, just airs it out to Mekhi Ward, falls incomplete. Clock stops at 8 seconds. So, Mike Harris, what do you got in the bag of tricks, my friend?
I got a 62-yard play there.
Sure hope so if you're a Memorial fan. 28-20, 8 seconds to play. Memorial football, 2nd down and 10, but I don't know that really matters at this point. Ball's at their own 38-yard line. And away we go. Here's the throw, Fiedler. Ward unable to reel it in on 2nd down. 4 seconds left. We will have one play. One more play for Madison Memorial. One last-ditch effort, trailing by 8. They need a touchdown and a 2-point conversion to force overtime.
Fiedler's going to need to ice his arm after this game. He's like a pitcher that's throwing 150 pitches. And he's had to throw a lot of long ones tonight, too.
Man, he's connected with Mekhi Ward deep several times. But obviously Middleton's defense doing whatever it can to prevent that from happening again.
9 for 236 and 3 scores. Mekhi Ward has done everything he could. Fiedler's done just about everything he could. But that's where the special teams, extra points, field goals come into play.
And the Middleton crowd getting loud. One final play for Memorial's offense. Owen Fiedler dropping back, rolling to his left, throws, caught, pitch, ball's loose, tackled, and this game is over. Middleton will advance to level 2. A 28-20 victory in a thrilling level 1 matchup against Big 8 foe Madison Memorial. For the 2nd time this year, Middleton beats Madison Memorial.
3 seed beating the 6 seed, but that was not a 6 seed they were playing tonight. Memorial gave them all they could handle. And teams, if you want to go the championship run, you're going to have at least one game like this where you can find some way to get the win.
Absolutely.
And it was a blocked extra point, and then a missed field goal attempt. And then your quarterback making a 70-yard run. Incredible at that situation.
That was a phenomenal game. Phenomenal game.
Great game plan for Coach Harris and the Spartans coming back after losing to the Cardinals the first time around. And for Tim Simon and the Cardinals, breathe a sigh of relief now, having to go on the road to Verona next week. Looks like that's
very likely. They're up 25-0. That game has not gone final yet like this one has, but Verona leading 25-0 in the 4th quarter over Janesville Parker. So looking like we're going to get a rematch of another instant classic, Middleton-Verona next week at Verona. 28-20 your final tonight as Middleton tops Madison Memorial. We'll take one final break. When we return, we'll take a look at your Stoughton Trailers final haul of some of the notable stats, statistics, and notes from this one as the 3 seed, as they say this time of year, survives and advances to level 2. Middleton wins 28-20. We'll be back right after this. You're listening to Zimbrick Honda's presentation of PrepMania.
The GRB Rays have established themselves as one of the top baseball programs in the Midwest and the country. GRB Academy offers training programs for players of all ages and skill levels. Learn from some of the best baseball coaches in the area and find the program that fits your training goals and your schedule. Spots are filling up fast, so visit grbacademy.com to sign up now. That's grbacademy.com. GRB Academy, baseball for the serious player.
I was rolling my rig on a Crescent City run with my hands on the wheel looking into the sun. With a flash, I became temporarily blind by a plate glass truck I was tailing behind. Next thing I know, I'm in the side of a ditch with a bent rear wheel and a broken off hitch. But I was hauling again in just a short while, 'cause Truck Star Collision is on my speed dial. Do you operate a fleet, whether it's heavy-duty 18-wheelers or medium-duty delivery vans? And does vehicle downtime make you cringe? Time is money, and a fleet vehicle on the sideline hurts because you need your fleet to be up and running 100% of the time. If one of your heavy or medium-duty fleet vehicles is out of commission, Truckstar Collision Center in Deerfield will get it back on the road quickly. Since Truckstar is a full-service facility, the complete repair is done in-house, saving you time and money. And remember, they're able to repair both heavy and medium-duty vehicles. Truckstar Collision Center, minutes off I-94 in Deerfield. Call 888-400-1002 or log on to truckstarcollision.com.
Tired of power outages disrupting your life? Make them a thing of the past by getting a Generac home standby generator from Adams Generators. Adams Generators is the largest and #1 rated Generac dealer in Wisconsin. With 24/7 emergency support, our factory-trained technicians are standing by to assist you. Visit adamspower.com/generators to make sure your power always stays on. That's adamspower.com/generators.
Your Honda gets you everywhere. When it needs service, you need Zimbrick Honda service. Their customer service is second to none, and you can experience it yourself at 2 convenient Madison locations on Fish Hatchery Road and Grand Canyon Drive. Honda certified technicians handle it all. You can even get flexible payment options. Fix your car now and pay later. Apply online to see your options in seconds with no hard credit check. Make your service appointment online at ZimbrickHonda.com. Zimbrick Honda Service Center on Fish Hatchery Road and Grand Canyon Drive. Part of the Madison community since 1973. Shop Zimbrick Honda.
You're listening to 100.5 ESPN, the ESPN app, and Wisconsin On Demand.
Wrapping up Zimbrick Honda's presentation of PrepMania, a thriller in level 1. The 3-seeded Middleton Cardinals top the 6-seeded Phillips Madison Memorial Spartans. A final of 28-20, a terrific second-half effort by Madison Memorial, but as they say this time of year, survive and advance, and that is what Middleton does, as they will likely and almost definitely head to Verona next week, as Verona leads Janesville Parker 25-0 in the fourth quarter. I'm Alex Strofe alongside the Dean of Area High School Sports, Dennis Semrau. Time now to take a look at our final haul, brought to you by Stoughton Trailers since 1962. Stoughton Trailers has been a family-owned and operated business with competitive wages and excellent benefits, plus growth and advancement opportunities. Stoughton Trailers is an exciting place to grow your career. Join the collaboration, innovation, and dynamic team atmosphere at Stoughton Trailers, with positions now open in production, operations, finance, sales, engineering, supply chain, and more. Go to stojobs.com to apply today. On behalf of Stoughton Trailers, best of luck to all participants moving forward. Stoughton Trailers, big opportunity. I don't know if we're getting booted out of the press box here at Middleton, but they got the vacuum going behind us. Dennis, the final haul tonight.
Well, I'll tell you, the big story was Mackay Ward. He ended up with 9 catches, 236 yards, 3 touchdowns. Just personally kept Memorial in this game. But for Middleton, I'll tell you, coming in, Gabe Pacini, being able to run the ball all year has been a strength for Middleton. He averaged 10.4 yards a carry and ran for 198 yards the first time these teams met. In the fourth quarter, at one point, he was at 13 carries for 28 yards. And then he rips off a 76-yard run when they're deep in their territory after the after the ball was turned over on downs. Was that it?
Yep.
On that series?
You got it.
And then
missed field goal.
Missed field goal, rather. Yeah, actually. And he was able to then go to the distance, which was pretty incredible. That was a heck of a run, I'll tell you that.
Yeah, and we don't know which game we'll have next week. You and Jesse Nelson will have next Friday quite yet, but I imagine there's one high on that list, and that will be the likely matchup of this team right here, Middleton, heading to Verona.
Yeah, you look at the teams matched up the first time. Verona got off to a good lead, 21-0. Scored a couple touchdowns in the first quarter, kind of stunned Middleton. I think Verona was the defending conference champ, but all the preseason hype and the coaches and everybody said it was Middleton's title to lose, and they got punched in the mouth right away. And it was like, whoa, what is this? Well, Middleton got it under control, came back, and had a drive late in the fourth quarter. Verona got a stop on the last one and now hung on to win 28-21. Verona's been incredible. They haven't lost since. Their only loss was the opening game on a lost second field goal. They lost to Muskego. And Middleton, after that, they haven't lost. They've run the table, too. So You got the two best teams in the Big 8 now playing in Level 2. And winner gets to go to the semifinals.
Yeah, it is terrific. I mean, you said it earlier. Best bang for your buck high school football.
Interesting. Middleton won at Memorial, and then they won here at home. Verona won at Middleton. Now, are they going to win at home, just like Middleton, was able to do? We'll see.
We will certainly see.
That second time when a team plays, it's so difficult because the team that won, even the kids, you can tell them all you want, but you got that confidence. Oh, we won. We know we can win again. The other team's got to try a few things. This time they were able to get to Mackay Ward an awful lot. He was obviously a big part of their game plan. Even though Middleton had their starting safeties back, their corners, Mackay Ward was able to get behind them a couple of times. And wow, that's got to be one of the best, I want to say, postseason performances I've seen in a while from a receiver. Went down there with what looked like a cramp at the end. And then they had one throw to him in the left flat, but couldn't get him open at the end. It would have been something to get him open for a big one. We could be in overtime right now. I was so sure we'd have our first overtime game, the way that game was treading.
Yeah.
But the big thing is special teams. You talk about how important they are. A missed extra point and a missed field goal was the difference in this game.
You're absolutely right about that. He is the Dean, Dennis Semrat. Dennis, always a pleasure, my friend. Great job tonight.
All right, next week. Moving on.
And moving on, indeed. A big thanks to our on-site video producer tonight, Hunter Vaughn. Great job by him tonight. And a big thanks to our producers back in the Everlight Solar studio, making us sound good and keeping us on the air, Alex Gravatt and Chuck Stanger. For one final time tonight, got to tell you about our friends over at Zimbrick Honda, where for 50 years they've provided the Madison area with quality Honda vehicles. The trusted staff of Zimbrick Honda's used car dealership will save you time and reduce your car buying stress by finding the vehicle that matches your style. If you're in the market for a new Honda or a used Honda, visit Zimbrick Honda in Madison today or head to their website, ZimbrickHonda.com, to search current inventory. I need to rest my voice, so I'm going to take the rest of the night off. For Dennis Semrau, Hunter Vaughn, and Chuck Stanger, I'm Alex Strofe. Coming up after this, Alex Gravatt back in the Everlight Solar studio runs you through some of the other news and notes and scores from the area to wrap up tonight's edition of Zimbrick Honda's presentation of PrepMania. I'm Alex Strofe. Good night from Middleton. Scores